'cause you're under pressure, under pressure. Pressure. You're cooked. Pressure. Like your shitty ass book. The pressure is real. The pressure is real. The pressure is real. Pressure. You're under the pressure. Drowning in the pressure. You're now under pressure. Pressure. Pressure's got you by the tongue, and it's over now. You're under pressure. The pressure, pressure. Full force, no lecture. 'Cause we're here for pressure.
Woo! Hey guys, so sorry that I'm running way the hell behind. Hey Dolly, how's it going for you? I'm shaking. My voice is shaking because I'm like trying to figure out what's going on and who got flagged and why they got flagged and what the fuck. Whew. Thanks. Oh my gosh. I'm getting too old for this shit. I'm telling you. Okay, so again, yeah, Jason doesn't feel good, so things got shifted into my lap. And I mean, I say my lap. I'm not bitching. I'm just telling y'all why I didn't show up earlier because I wasn't ready. I didn't have time to, to do it earlier, and so I had to go and I had to play mom. So it comes first, and so here we are, a little late, but it gave me some time to kind of catch up and find out what's going on. Do y'all know what's going on? Do y'all know who got flagged and why? Was it just Christina and just Jay? And why? And then why the F is Trisha, wearing her Beth B ball gown, I'm sure. I can only effing imagine. I remember her saying she was bringing one and that she was going to shave. And so that's her gift. And she's going to damn shave. Woo. Ain't nobody want to stalk that runner is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Still haven't had a chance to set up all my stuff either. So pretty agged about that. But here.
There's no stalking.
Slow.
No one to want to stalk that ugly bitch.
Nobody.
There's no
Louder.
stalking. No one to want to stalk that ugly bitch.
There's a background noise. Anyways, do I have this thing up enough? So what do y'all want to get into? I asked Jay if I could, piggyback off of her live streams, and she said sure. So this morning, I'm just gonna do this so I can load up some other things too, but let's just check this out because I'm trying to get the story. Yeah. So like this morning she was walking in, and I mean, so we skipped over her walk, okay, basically up to Caesar's Palace, and now we're watching her gamble. That's what it's all about.
I thought you could put your cash out ticket.
Holy shit, I got my speaker loud. Sorry, let me turn this shit down. Woo, startled. See, I'd be right there, like pushing the button to cash out and just being like, this could buy you 16 bottles of water over there. $8 for that. That's redonkulous.
You know what, guys? I'm going to put you on the tripod.
Ooh, black, white, and red.
That's all a lot easier.
I don't have closed captions yet. Make sure y'all can see. Y'all like my background? It's to be like a poker table. No, I don't. That's what I'm trying to find out if we know why they were flagged and what they were flagged for, and then how are those heifers just. I get that song going through my head right now. We're gonna run this town tonight, basically. Some Rihanna. How's it for you, Dolly? And I'm so glad you checked in. If I send you a link, will you jump on, please? If you want to. If you can. Just Vegas. We have casinos here. So it's like meh, meh. I went to Vegas one time with my mom. You couldn't get me in a plane, period. I have been deathly afraid of planes. Um, I had an uncle, Uncle Earl, my Uncle Earl. He died in a plane crash in 2001, like his plane. And I mean, yeah, he worked for the DEA too. So now that I'm learning all the stuff that I'm learning, I'm like, oh my God, that's probably some rigged shit, you know. But his plane, him and 7 others, they died in the plane crash. They crashed into a house. Oh shit, somebody won. Um, and so I mean that was just one of the reasons, you know, that I just was like, yeah, no, I'm good. If I can't get there by car, I don't need to go. And so mom used to try to bribe me to. She's like, come on, we'll go to Italy. And I was like, yeah, no thanks, hard pass. Not going. I passed a lot of things up like that. Right? I don't blame you. It's like the casino's here. I'm just like, I'm good. And I don't gamble. So I mean, anyways. And I don't turn my nose up anybody that does. Just it's not my thing. Um anyway, she finally got me on a plane. We went to Vegas. It was the weekend that I just remember. It was like 2010, I want to say, and I was really big into college football.
Are we still
And
live, guys? Give me a 5x5 or some shit.
so I watched the New Orleans Saints, but I really was into LSU, go Tigers, right? And so they played that weekend, and that we were at the hotel in Vegas, and so there were a couple times when mom would be like, "Come on, let's go on the strip," and I was like, "No, I mean LSU's about to come on," you know, and she's like, "What are you talking about?" And it rained like 3 of the 4 days we were there, which was very abnormal, she said, and drivers over there, she said that they don't. It's like us driving in snow here, you know, we don't know what we're doing. Um, and anyway, so she just couldn't get over that. And then we did go to a casino. I don't remember which one. She was playing this big Wheel of Fortune. It was like on the floor, but it was huge, you know, like the life size one. I don't know. And she was like, "Hey, go get us whatever at the bar." And I was like, "Okay." So every time I'd go to pill out and leave to go to get the drinks, you know, she would hit. It'd be like, "Wheel of Fortune." She'd be like, "Woo, come back, come back, come back." And so I'd go. I mean, about 8 times. I swear, 8 times. And I was about that. I'm just being facetious right now, but it was a lot of times. And I was like, okay, I'm apparently good luck. Just not. They see me coming, and they're like, yeah, that one right there, she needs the money, but we're not going to give it to her, and we're going to take what she gave us. And they're like, bye bye. Just not my thing. They were told no Ray-Bans? For what? That's fucking weird. No one has noticed you yet? You're just inconspicuous. You're the true, you know, lurker. On lurker. That's good. I don't like to be noticed. I can't stand it. I'm like, oh, especially when I don't want to be. You know, I'll look the other way. Oh, you're a J for Gray mod. Hey, Shell. Welcome in. Ski Utah. Ski Utah. Only specific brands allowed. How ridiculous. You know what? So they didn't say anything about the actual meta glasses? Yeah. Isn't there a song Ray-Bans. It's kind of bringing that up for me. Me too, Donna. If it weren't for bad luck, we'd have none at all. So me and Donna aren't going. We're not going to play. We'll sit here and hold y'all's hair, you know. We'll coddle y'all. CrimeCon has 2 other women they should be keeping an eye on. Both eyes. All the eyes. Ugh. And not for the reasons they want. In my opinion. Sorry, Marissa. I know. We're trying to find out, Googie. Okay. The old op said, she said, oh, I'm sorry.
Go
The
try
old
to
op,
find CrimeCon, I guess. Let's do it.
she said she told the man that they are her prescriptions, but that the light comes on when she's videoing so they could tell if she turns them on. Thank you for that, Christy.
I have no idea where to go. None.
No glasses allowed. You have to walk around blind. Right, Sam? Stupid shit. Stupid shit.
But we'll figure it out.
It's really leaning hard that way right now. I mean, not that I didn't have much faith in them anyways to begin with. So the only thing that kind of restored it a little bit was that they reimbursed Christina her ticket. But what's the point? If you're not going to address the bad behavior, I don't know. I don't know how I feel right now. It's probably not a good time.
I don't think it's over that way. I really don't know where the fuck
I'm just
it
kind of
is.
listen. Does it happen on camera? Do y'all know?
It's gotta be this way.
Does anybody know?
I wish I could see your chats.
I know. Wow. That is so bad. So, you know what? Let me tell you something. If Christina wouldn't have had her effing Meta glasses last year, we'd be, I mean, there would be no footage
Where do you go to get your badge and all that?
of the bar area, period. Because those assholes didn't turn their body cam on. The busy bees. Ugh. Hey, Jim Cox.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ugh.
All right, we
Weird.
know where we're going now.
Well, do it, lady. Just kidding. I haven't seen this one, so I'm watching. We're watching together. Okay, move, lady. Move. I hate that. Like I will do everything to get around them. I mean, they should, right? I get it, but I mean, Trisha, and her recording, accidentally recording. Remember that? Mhm. Oh yeah. Hey, that's a good point. Was it the casino that said no, or CrimeCon? Was it which side of?
I don't think
I got questions. We got questions, right? Okay. Thank you. Faye loves nature. Keep watching, she says, when she goes to get her pass. This is the first stream. Or not the first, but the one she had right before
I think we're getting closer.
the second one. Whew. Jay's putting in steps for us too. I mean, how many people kind of feel there's something up? Kind of like Donna or sis, you should have been a
True
detective.
crime is true.
It is. Ugh. True crimers.
Oh, I see the escalator. Here we go.
I used to be scared of those when I was a kid. Oh, I've had fears for as long as I can remember. We'll find out if it was the casino or CrimeCon side. We will.
I hate us going.
So you too, okay.
Fuck, this is a big one too.
Right, Utah. I was about to laugh, but then I was like, that shit's not funny. I mean, it
All
wouldn't.
right, we're going up to where the crime con is. The con of
Oh,
the
is that a
crimes.
CrimeCon? And are they being strict with everyone, or is it just Jay and Christina? ATS. I don't know. This is some weird shit. I already don't care for them, and they're not leaving a good taste in my mouth. Okay, shortcake. Thank you for subscribing too, by the way. Just wait for it. Make sure you guys try to pick up words. You can hear a lot of what he's saying, but not everything. But Jay handled herself very well. I'll go ahead and boost it. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Let me see. Let me know if y'all can hear a difference. Got it all the way up. Oh, I thought I had it lower. So I've been talking. I'm so sorry. Boost. I'm about to boost it.
People are waiting for stuff. Oh my god! Wow.
They do need to stick in pairs. Absolutely. Mm. Oh. Why don't they talk about these missing kids, these missing people, instead of just put them on the wall silently? I mean, anybody can do that.
Yes. Thank you.
Winning, right?
Oh my god.
Winning. Mm. Mm. True crime is true.
That was not.
Sorry.
I sure wish I could see what you guys were saying. Oh, I see you now. Yeah, that's the missing person. Yep.
Station to the right. All right.
I know, Felicia.
Yeah, online she can still get a ticket, but I would do it sooner rather than later. Yeah, I might buy a ticket too.
Mm-mm. That's freak. Like, I'm freaked out about what you just wrote.
Are you open? Hi. Do you need my ID? Yes. Okay.
Can you hear it better or worse? It's okay, Lamisa girl. You're older. No, I'm kidding. I love you no matter what. You're great. If y'all can make it, great. If not, I understand. Trust me. I appreciate it though.
Look at that.
even tell her I sent you down to him.
Yeah. It's none of his damn business.
Sorry about that. It's all good.
I mean, you're welcome to share your First Amendment rights here. Smoke them if you got them, all right? That's a bad smell, too, by the way. Ugh.
So you need to go to 3. Okay. So that's not this room. It's actually across the hall. Now I will give you a warning. I might send you to the medium room. Okay. But just feel catty corner to here. I see like 1, 2, 3 that door directly across. That door is open. Ask for Leah at the head desk. I think she's the only one there. She'll be able to fit you in right now.
Is this the guy?
Okay, her computer's not working, so
I can take you.
yeah, so if you could help her and go down.
Wasn't it vanilla and something?
It's so the word could be the whole, but there's also
Thank you. That guy that just talked, or is it? Thank you. I'll go check it out. Oh shit! I'm smoking down. I know. I was trying to think of how to do it without screen recording it, but I will. No, next one? The next guy or the next video? Sorry. Different guy. Mm.
no. Take your time, please. Take your time.
No.
Have a good day.
Wow, there's some shitty streaming there.
Oh, okay.
So I've got your ID, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Just gotta look you up on a different list. So.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Did you get in today or yesterday?
Yesterday.
Staying at the hotel.
No, I'm staying at the Horseshoe actually. Yeah. Yeah. Family member had comps, so it worked out.
Oh my
perfect.
gosh! Yeah.
Yeah. I just actually I stayed here the first night.
Oh, don't put your ID away. I might need that again. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You don't need this.
Hey. Hey, Kelly.
Alright, so you're both protected.
Mm-hmm. Hey, criminal sociology.
I'm going to use this all 2 days.
It is. Oh, so it's that group. Yep. True that. They're PUSSIES, is in my opinion. Hey, Rachel. Who, frankly, my peers. Hey, Dr. Vonda. I don't know what a quid pro quo is, but I can look it up. I've heard that saying. Oh, my, like to me, but I'm not there.
I'm the main lady.
Hold on. Yes, they do stick together.
Sure, you can leave it just here. This young blood.
Hey, Louis.
Okay, so I found that they're separate, like this I found is separate. Okay.
Are we still waiting on the moment? I'm sure, huh?
And she's over.
Sure.
Oh.
See, you know what? Kind of crowded.
We're inverted. Like I knew it. I knew it. I knew we were inverted. Like you just listened. What do you mean? Did I miss it? Because I'll go and screen record it, the specific part, and I'll go and isolate the voice. Flavors. Mutual favors.
Well, so we've been aware of
I get you, Fafuki. I gotcha. Eyes wide open.
sources, especially about genetic classes.
Oh.
So, you know, we want to make this not have that.
You can see when they're out.
Mm-mm.
Whatever you've seen that I've been posting, though, I don't understand. I haven't been so.
I get it, but you let me back that. So we were made aware that you posted some negative comments about other crime content. So, well, we decided.
Opinions on things. But
Yes. What we decided is everybody that's on both sides, we're talking about and yourself, the bias that they want them to come in.
so this is all across the board because I didn't plan to come here and harass anyone. I really
Yes.
didn't. So this is kind of shocking.
So this is across the board on both sides. Like I said, the people that brought it to attention and yourself, I've given the same speech. The speech being that one of our ethical policies
Which is
should not harass us. Very simple. Not record your live stream. And then same thing. Have a great time. Have a great time.
this isn't really a great start to a great time. I'll be honest.
Have a great time. Enjoy yourself.
Shit.
You know that once you cross that line, like anybody else.
Okay, so specifically, you can't record when you meet podcasters and things. You can't take selfies and all that.
Out here, yes.
Okay, so be specific. Where can I record it? So I don't
And
want to. I don't want to be
in the open areas.
which
meaning
are
It's always. Right? You're good to go.
okay.
Inside the sessions, not so much.
Right, I never planned on that. Okay, that was wrong. But like where the booths are, where you can buy things and all that. Okay, all right, that's what I planned on streaming.
As long as, like I said, you're not harassing anybody or too.
Well, I mean, that's up for interpretation of them, right? So if I'm there, they can consider that intimidating.
No, but so I use common sense too, that if you're just standing there
I hope so.
and you're not doing anything. That's
Yeah.
not intimidation. And I've come across that.
Well, I still have it last year, so I was a little hesitant with all the happenings that happened last year. With the stalking, harassment, on the wrong piece, or
Yeah,
there was a bunch of drama.
and that's what I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to.
Yeah, I don't want to be the party of that.
And that's why I like to. So,
Understood.
Like somebody.
Right. Like approaching someone. I just have criticism of people, so really that's all it is.
No, I get it. And it's,
I appreciate it, and
But,
I will
like I
heed
said,
your warning and
have a great
enjoy
time.
myself.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
And I'm around. Carson Creek Garden.
Okay. Okay.
Anything comes up, you feel by all means.
Okay. All right. All right.
It goes-
Yeah, sure. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And I'm fucked up. I agree. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm about to mute myself and I'm gonna go and screen record on my phone that little section.
Do you guys?
So I have to mute myself so I don't hear it. But I'm right here, okay?
Did you guys
So
hear all that?
that's fucked up, man. I kind of want to back it up. I do. I want to back it up. Some bullshit.
I get it, but you.
I mean, that was a good 5 minutes or more. Hold on, I'm trying to find a spot. Maybe longer. Right here. All right. So we're at 34:59 ish, 34:53. All right. So I'm about to mute myself, okay? And I won't be able to pay attention. So just know that we're driving without hands, okay? All right. All right.
Sure.
Oh, it's so loud.
See, you know what? Kind of crowded. Well, so we've been aware of some of the stuff we've been posting on numerous sites, from numerous sources, especially about genetic classes. So, just so you know, we want to make this not have medical classes.
You can see when they're out. Whatever you see that I've been posting, I don't understand. I have a podcasting style.
I get it, but you let me back that. So we were made aware that you can post some negative comments about other crime content. So what we decided,
Opinions on things, but
yes, what we decided is everybody that's on both sides, we're talking about and yourself, the advice that they want them to come in.
so this is all across the board because I didn't come here to harass anybody. I really
Yes.
didn't. So this is kind of shocking.
So this is across the board on both sides. Like I said, the people that brought it to attention and yourself, I've given the same speech being that one of our asking policy
Which is
should not harass it. Very simple. Not record or live stream. And then same thing. Have a great time. Have a great time.
this isn't really a great start to a great time. I'll be honest.
great time, enjoy yourself, but know that once you cross that line, like anybody else.
Okay, so specifically, you can't record when you meet podcasters and things? You can't take selfies and all that?
Out here, yes.
Okay, so be specific. Where can I record it? So I don't want to. I don't want to be stuck.
In the open areas.
Which are?
It's always. You're good to go.
Okay.
Inside the sessions, not so much.
Right. I never planned on that. Okay, that was wrong. But like where the booths are, where you can buy things and all that. Okay. All right. That's what I planned on. Streaming.
As long as, like I said, you're not harassing anybody.
Well, I mean, that's up for interpretation of them, right? So if I'm there, they can consider that intimidating.
No, but so I use common sense too, that if you're just standing there.
I hope so.
And you're not doing anything. That's
Yeah.
not intimidation. And I
plan to well, I used to have it last year, so I was a little hesitant with all the athletes that came last year. With the stalking, harassment, racer,
yeah,
there was a bunch of drama.
then that's what I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to.
Yeah, I don't want to be the party of that.
And that's why I like to. So.
Understood.
Like somebody.
Like approaching someone.
No, I get it.
I appreciate it, and I will heed your warning and enjoy myself.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
And I'm around. Parsons Creek Garden.
Okay. Okay.
Anything that you feel by all means.
Okay. All right. All right.
It goes forward.
Yeah, sure. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Okay, so that part's over. I'm still screen recording, so I'm going back silent, okay?
Do you guys hear all that? Did you guys hear all that? I just got a speech from that. See the chat, so
I bet she
chat
is
stuck.
fuming right there. I don't blame her. Shit.
I appreciate it. It's tagged in the computer. I went up there to my ID. She's like, "Oh, hold on, my computer's not working. You have to go to that guy." So I go to that guy, and he goes, "Oh, hold on." Then he goes and gets his Lewis guy, who wants the whole CrimeCon. He's like, "I need to talk to you. Can we go out in the hallway?" I was like, "Sure." And then he gave me this big warning that you better not harass anyone. It's been brought to my attention things you posted. I'm like, "What, my opinions?" I said, "Look, I saw the shit show that went down here last year, and I don't plan on being set up for that." He goes, "Yeah, I had to deal with that." I said, "Yeah, well, I have a best." He goes, "Well, have a good time." I said, "Well, this isn't really the start to a good time. This isn't really setting my the tone for CrimeCon." Wow, I'm sorry, I didn't. Oh man. Oh, I just, yeah. Where's the nearest store? Hey, girl. We saw you went live up there. Yeah. I'm not scared of this. Oh, I just got pulled aside by the fucking. telling me you better not harass me. So you fucking kidding me? No, I'm not. My name was flagged in the computer. Well, really? I just went down and I'm not crying because I'm sad. No, I know. I'm pissed. I almost asked him for a refund. I'm like, yeah. Wow. By the way, yeah, go ahead, go. And, I don't know. I'll text you. All right. So fast. Would you even want to go after that? I gotta find Christina too. Oh my god, I don't even know where I am. Dude, that caught me off guard. Alright. You guys, I'm gonna end this and I'll pick it back up when I get outside. I can't even.
Oh shit! Hold on. I'm screen recording. Let me go find the second one. Just bullshit. Sorry, it's loud. And that way I can isolate the voices. Okay, thanks for bearing with me while I do this. I want to be able to hear it better. I want to get better evidence. It's more like it. Bullshit, man. Oh my god, I'm see like it, I process shit. Oh, she did act very professional in my opinion. Watch your six.
I have 2 lives. That's so weird. Can you tell the chat that I started a new one in the old
All right,
one?
let me mute.
It doesn't matter who. Just say Jay started a new live. Thank you. Look at them. Fuck them, Jay. Yeah, I'm unable to end the other one. Maybe it'll just end on its own eventually. Probably just time out. Oh, what's this going on over here, you guys? I'm good, guys. Is it BTS? They're leaving today. Oh. I am doing fine, guys. What's up, guys? I can't end the other stream, so if you let everybody know that I started a new one, we'll stay on this one. LIZ's in there? Oh, hi, Liz. LIZ. Hey, LIZ. Hi, I'm all right. Yeah, we're just sitting out here outside talking. Can you believe that? You can hear it. So yeah, I've been there a long time. So pros and cons. It was very uncomfortable, but oh, when she said my computer, yes, my computer's not working. That was code. Yeah, I know. He did. He asked me where I was staying before he moved me to Lewis. Yep, he sure did. That's a good question. I mean, I almost thought he was kind of being cordial at first, like just making small talk. Yeah, no, you're right. That was odd. It made me very uncomfortable, and I think it's highly unprofessional. But fuck 'em. I did. And it's you'll see that I just well he's had everybody that does it. He said that the speaker things were good. And I said, well, I don't play that. It's recording in his speaker. Yeah, I mean that's kind of common sense. Yeah. So I'm like, can you please let me know where? Because I don't want to get set up here. Be some pressure. For sure. Christina got pulled aside in front of everyone last night. When I went in there was hardly anybody in there. But yesterday, when they picked up their badges, it was packed. And they pulled Christina aside. And she got a free ticket. They didn't what?
Fucking leave them.
No, nobody. Just me and Christina. I'll ask. You know what? All right, I'm gonna give you that. I'm live though, okay? Okay. Love you, Liz. Bye-bye. Oh, it is? Oh, these are the K-pop people. My granddaughter will love this shit. I just said that. I'm telling my daughter because my granddaughter will love it. Yeah, tell them to turn on the live because they'll see it. I got it zoomed in on them. You guys, the BTS, like, whatever, Korean or Japanese? They're Korean. South Korean? The South Korean, like, band. Thank you, Shell, for the super chat. She said, here's some tissues for the crybabies. We're going to see Nancy Grace in 40 minutes. Oh, Same thought that this was for Lauren. They thought Lauren was going to come walk it out. Lauren and Trisha, the queens of CrimeCon. The queens of CrimeCon. We're going to report you to CrimeCon. God, that is so irritating. Grow up. God. These people are supposed to be true crime people. They are the crime. No, I guess BTS is leaving. They're leaving today. Yes, I'm still gonna go, Leo. The girls talk me into it. I almost told that guy.
Like Tyler being a bitch? That one, for sure.
CrimeCon badge bag. Insanity. He's like, you can't wear your Meta. I heard you had Meta glasses. Like, who told them that knows my name that I have Meta glasses? He's like, you can't wear your Meta glasses. I said, well, they're my prescriptions, so I have to wear my glasses. Yeah, who told them?
You know who.
Who told them that I had Meta glasses? Weirdos.
Sure, you know. Here, this is a tribute to Megan.
I said there's a light on them when they're recording. It's not like you can be like covert.
There you go. I walked through shit to get here. You're welcome. Anyways.
Yeah, and wanted to know where I was staying. And now that I'm thinking about it, the guy that talked to me in the hallway is not the one that asked me where I was staying. The one who asked me where I was staying picks me up to the other guy, Lewis. They called them Ray-Bans to Christina. They said no Ray-Bans.
Thanks for coming with me.
I got pulled aside when I went and picked up my CrimeCon badge because people are freaking weirdos. He's like, where are you staying? Body moving! It's body! It's body!
We all do. We all hate it. This reminds me of Mardi Gras. Straight up Mardi Gras. All right, let me get this done.
I have my metas on. I don't know what. Have a seat. Have a seat. What happened? No, it's okay. So I went in there to get my badge, and the first girl, it must have been like code. She's like, "Is this BTS for real, leaving?" Did they say anything to you? Yeah, about BTS. BTS? What's that? That Korean band or whatever that's here? Like the teenagers, kids love them. I guess they're leaving here. That's what this whole thing is. That's why all that shit's there. No, I didn't know they said. I love your earrings, by the way. Yours so cute. Body is fucking adorable. So I go up there, right? The first girl, she goes, I give her my ID. She goes, oh, my computer's not working. I'm gonna have to send it down to this guy on the end. I said, oh, okay. So I went down there. I said, her computer's not working. He goes, oh, I know. He goes, I'm staying here. When you get in. I thought he was just making small talk while he was looking down. Then he takes my ID and he says, I'll be right back. He told me like, yes. And I'm like, oh shit, something's going on. So he comes back with Lewis, this guy Lewis. I guess he pulled Christina aside yesterday as well. In front of everyone. It was busy last night, right? I saw one last night. Yeah, he pulled her aside in front of everybody last night and said, no Ray-Bans. What was that? So then Lewis, he says, can we go talk? Can I talk to you? So we walked down to the hallway where nobody was. And he was told that I planned on. Give me a lighter. Yeah, I know.
I feel you, Dr. Vonda. Me
They
too.
told me, so he's like, it was brought to my attention. That you, so he says, well, I heard you.
Let her be the queen of CrimeCon. She'll never have real heart, real soul, or eyebrows that are fucking normal. You're welcome. Right? Little bitch. CrimeCon pulled Jay and Christina aside at separate times. Christina was last night, even though let me turn this down. Even though they refunded her CrimeCon ticket from last year because of what happened, they still pulled her aside, and I don't really know what they told her, but they pulled Jay aside, and I'm isolating the voice so you can hear it better, and then I'll get it uploaded and we'll play it. But for right now, they pulled Jay aside and, you know, flagged her for harassing, make hold on, let me pull up my banner. Let me pull up my damn banner so I remember. CrimeCon pulled Jay aside because they were made aware. They were made aware of negative comments about other attendees, essentially. It's pretty disgusting, Calissa. Pretty disgusting. Oh, shit. Hell's bells, right? Oh, wow. Yeah, glad we're doing this, y'all. So glad we're doing this. This is ridiculous bullshit. Anyways. All right, let me finish up. What about the estate that is being freaking exploited actively? You know? Ugh.
I know. That's harassment. That's harassment. 100%. And for all we know, I don't know what happened to John Bonet, but for all we fucking know, he could be a victim. Don't know. He's here as a guest. I should protect their guests. 100%. It's not about bullshit. Dude, I saw her from like a mile away. I was like, well, at least we know she's got the hat on. VIP, $3,000 bag, or whatever the fuck. Dude, Trisha has the platinum badge, which is like the highest tier. Yeah, someone look up platinum VIP price. Oh, how much is that? Yeah, it's like $2,000. Oh, Cresha's here. Cresha. Hi, Cresha. So you're going to Douglas at 1:30. I'm gonna go see Nancy at 12:05. Oh, it's yeah, 12:05. It's in the ballroom or some shit. But you got your badge, right? Yes. So Lindsay and Christina and all them, we're all gonna go to that. Yeah. I didn't know Nancy was even here yet. Yes. I showed up. I showed my face. You know what I mean? I had to go get my green pass and all that. Yeah. So I had to go that. I'm like sitting about a good 7 yesterday. Oh, you already did it? No, I put that Saturday. Oh, Saturday. You already got your Saturday. Yeah. I did the electric slide with Vinny Mulligan. No, you didn't. Okay. But then I left. I just wanted to show my face, like when they I know, finally, right? It's so nice out too. It's not hot. This is the weather. It's like 100 degrees. I thought it's gonna be 100. Yeah, like this is so nice. It's so exciting. Right. Yeah. I'm waiting for BTS to drop. Body. I met you a few years ago in Las Vegas. Oh, yeah, she showed me a picture of you guys 5 years ago. Oh, no shit. I said, do you know Body Movement? That's dental. Oh, yes. No, go ahead, Cresha. Anything you want, girl. Take whatever you want. You don't have to ask, Fresh. If I'm live, you can stream it. So I went to check in for CrimeCon and I got flagged the side. And you're at the riot act of following the rules of harassment at CrimeCon.
I watch a lot of shit. I don't talk a lot, but I watch like everything.
Jolene's here.
Yeah, let me see.
Hey, Jolene, I got pulled aside. I got told I couldn't bring my metas.
I don't have one this year. I'm not like presenting like a thing.
Are they coming out?
Dude, I didn't even know, and I tried to go down the stairs, and Caesar was like, please, man. Oops.
Absolutely, Fresh. It is crazy, Jolene. Tell me about it.
You're old.
It's just buffering.
Yeah, that's where I was. I was like,
I need to get on a computer and but I don't have one. I assume it'll time out after so long. So it went. The other one that's still live is the one it happened on, and it sucks because I wanted to end it and put it on members. I was just, and then I ran into her literally as I walked away from him. She's standing there, and I have tunnel vision as I'm walking down that hallway, and she's standing in front of me. Jay, it's Galen. Jay, it's Galen, and I'm just like, what? Like I was so shocked that he did that to me.
it's humiliating and embarrassing, and I would be. I would never.
I just think the way they handle that is very unprofessional.
I would love to know if they did it. Do you know what I mean? The line yesterday for the badge pickup was super long. And then by the time
That's when they pulled the seat aside. Let's give her a free ticket and apologize. I know she was treated, then pull her aside and tell her, no meta glasses. Kind of a slap in the face.
I went somewhere else to pick up my badge or whatever. But if that would have happened to me, I don't know what I would have done. I would have been like, all the shit I've done.
Almost done. Almost done.
I don't have anything to do with that. I said, but I did see what happened last year, and I definitely don't want to be the judge. What happened last year? I said,
Stop it.
oh, the RO, and the police, and the harassment, and the cops, and all that stuff. And he said, yeah, I had to handle that.
So then you know exactly what I'm talking
Right.
about.
So why'd you say what? I don't know. It was embarrassing. And he said, have a fun time. I said, that's not really how I start out my fun, sir.
Yeah.
And I felt so bad when I was when I walked away.
Yeah.
You ever get so mad you want to cry? Oh, you're not crying because you're sad. You're like, get mad.
Oh, yeah.
And that was her. That's where I was. He's like, let's go outside. So we came out here and I had a cigarette. And I'm like, thank God that helped. Hey, everybody. Hey, Penny. Penny, we are going to Nancy Grace at 12:05 if you want to meet us there.
I just want to go though because it takes a couple minutes to get up there.
Yeah, I wanted to see if you guys came. But,
We'll hang out there. We'll go back out again.
I'll have one more cigarette.
Yes.
I want to have one more, and then we'll go in. We're gonna go see Nancy. Yeah, you're cute as well. I love your pants. Say hi, Dental. Everybody is. I know. I love her. She is so nice. Lindsay came at the last minute. Lindsay was not gonna come. Lindsay's here too, you guys.
She was at my meet and greet.
Did you show us a picture?
That's hilarious. I'm like, my God, look at Body. A long time ago. I feel like we could go to a Kiss concert with her earrings.
I love them. So Body lives here too.
Yeah.
How far is it from your house?
I mean, 15 minutes. That's it. Oh, yeah. Wow. Well, even the airport was only 15 minutes. Yeah. But
The airport was so close.
the airport is, the city was built around the airport. So it's like,
Yeah, from my window I see the airport. Oh, yeah. I think I said it in my live though when I was. Oh, dental.
he's so sweet. Are your metas your microphones that are coming out?
I can use it.
I wonder, can you live stream?
And Facebook and Instagram.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be BTS, the K-pop band. My granddaughter loves it. So I thought it would be cool if I could catch that band, but. So what are you're giving out best documentary?
Yeah.
You already know the one? They don't.
I don't even know who the mom is.
Oh, you don't?
I'm gonna read them when I think.
Is that extra to go to the Clue Awards?
I think so.
Yeah.
They give you like a.
Bullshit.
Oh, I thought that was for Bonnie.
I thought the B was for body. It says B, or that's my food choice. So if you have one of these, you're going to food. I guess. And then that's the
Bonnie's got stickers on her badge. Mine says, "Do not harass."
Yeah. Do not. I will tell.
I think Dental met Dolly last night. Didn't you meet Dolly yesterday?
Yeah.
Dental Lori met him last night.
Who did you meet last night? Oh, Dolly's here?
D-A-L-I. Not Dolly Vision. Yeah, not Dolly Vision. Did he come over and talk with you guys?
Yeah.
That breeze feels amazing.
Amazing.
Yep. Trisha's getting into the Blue Awards. Yes, she is.
Is she?
Yep. She brought a gown.
Ugh.
It's not that fancy.
She brought a freaking gown with glitter on it.
Glitter? Well, her whole front part is glitter on it. Like she had a cowboy belt on with like sparkles. And
Wait, I can mute. Hold on, guys.
I'm doing my title, so sorry.
Okay. Sorry. I had to mute. That was Body.
a big flat with
Just shut up. You don't have a big mouth. Oh, look it. Oh, never mind. She put something extra on her head. Didn't she?
Trisha?
Oh, here they come. I bet you that's them.
I know this is for picking them up, I think.
Oh, they're picking them up?
It's like picking them up, yeah. Hey, so the flowers will be
Let's get into it. You never know what you're going to see in Vegas.
You know what happens there? Don't necessarily stay there. Okay.
Must be one of them. BTS, I guess. I don't know who this guy is.
that is not me.
No, that's not BTS. Who is that guy?
Does he like beef jerky?
Thank you, Danish.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to hit that. Oh,
It's Trisha.
my
I
lord.
don't know who that guy is.
He looks like a
Oh,
fighter.
it's Criminal Network and JLR getting out. Hey,
Okay.
stay humble. Did you see I got pulled aside at CrimeCon? Who is this guy? Jolene said it swapped Stacy. Jolene. Yeah, we're gonna go in and see.
It's a streamer sketch.
Oh, it's a streamer named Sketch.
We had this
I gotta look him up.
I didn't get that kind of a welcome. I got adult harass.
It's not funny.
Hey, Christina.
but she's trying to make light of it.
Yeah, I'm
Get it.
coming in right now. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, see you in a minute. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Okay, do I have everything?
You gotta do so much shit to
Are
upload a
you?
video.
You did. I have some of my. Right. It's really hard to get away. All right, you guys, we are going in. We're going to go see Nancy Grace. And I will be back later.
Lady has nice legs.
I'll show you guys this first before I end. He had one hell of a welcome, didn't he?
People are so excited.
I don't want to go ever. Never want
I
to.
don't. Okay, I'm good. He has cute legs, though. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end it. I'll try to get a pic with Nancy, and I'll see you guys after. Thanks for
I
joining.
love it. I love it. The grace is in the name only. Rombo knows. My God. All right, it's uploading right now. Oh wait, it might be already. Oh wait, no, that's that. Okay, hold on. Whew, that was a lot of shit. Sorry, I'm not very fast on these kind of things. Jay and Jolene, they make it look so damn easy. It's not. Okay, I'm just saying. I don't have superhuman strength. Almost. Okay, by the time I get over there to my channel dashboard, it should be uploaded. Content. It says 35%. It looks further on my phone. But anyways, that's some bullshit. Straight up. Straight the hell up. Ugh. So is there no way for me to get transcripts off of this? Now it's wait, maybe not. Hold on, let me see something. We're learning together. I'm gonna have to go turn my ear off. It's too much background noise. Yay. Okay. But that was this one. That's okay. This is what I do. By the way. Like, she's weird. Maybe so, but it helps me learn. Okay. Copy. Allegedly. Copy. And then I need to go to the other one too. Shit. I'm button happy. Y'all, anybody else? This one. All right, let me go drop this. Let me paste this somewhere. Paste. Stay safe. This pissed me off. I know it pissed a lot of you off. Rightfully so. I mean, they continue to, and I say they. I'm talking about, like these people. like-minded elites or whatever the frick they think they are. They're all getting a little hedgy lately. And I don't know, it's weird. It's like there's going to be a breaking point or something. That's how I feel. That's just me and my weird shit. But all right, let me grab this transcript. Oh, she don't have one. I don't have one yet. Oh yeah, let's read some comments under Jay's video. Getting CrimeCon badge and what happens? Pulled aside. And that was 3 hours ago. It's the one that I'm uploading right now. Isolated the voices so we can hear more clearly, and put the words, the closed captions. And let's see what we got. So Carrie Lou says, I can't believe that speech you got. Oh my God, so proud of you, Jay. You kept your cool, but whoever complained is afraid of you, and that's because you're a true seeker. Don't ever change who you are, girly, as we all love you. Every day with Jay. Absolutely. Lisa K says, there's no way they checked everyone's post for this event, so someone wants you to not have fun. Watch your back. Good advice. I'm glad you got that recorded. That's so sus to be singled out like that. I wouldn't be surprised if someone tattles a lie about you later. I've been on the receiving end of similar situations at conventions and theme parks, and it's not fun. I've been looking into the whole targeted individual thing. Blue Jay says, I wonder if Lauren and Trisha sent some emails. I wouldn't fucking doubt it. I don't know how to say that. JACCAS. Did anyone flag HTC who determines who gets flagged? I'd be so pissed. Lisa K again. I knew something was up when you owned the badge people and when you owned the badge people and he's the only one on a black shirt and others were in yellow. Okay. This was a great boundary setting. Be a non-toxic adult, expectation setting, no drama, tolerated talk. It's too bad it has to be said. Live and let live. Yeah. JLPNW says, I don't know. It was a warranted situation for Jay. None of us do. Marissa says, did the guy tell you that you were flagged? What you were flagged for? But they still let Lauren in? Ridiculous. Have fun. What Donna said earlier, though, kind of got me going in this direction. I got to ask, hold on. What does it say about the psychology used by CrimeCon against Jay? I don't know. I never know what to say. Hold on. I'm pulling something up. Okay. Almost uploaded. 83%. 1 minute remaining, allegedly. Okay, so I got it to run. I got ChatGPT. It's my it doesn't. Everybody needs a ChatGPT, not a Grayson. Okay, that's all I'm saying. But analyzing the transcript, I only got to analyze the one. It reveals a distinct psychological playbook being run by the event manager or the hall monitors, as it were, likely prompted by back channel complaints from high tier attendees. I don't know if I call them high tiers, but anyways. The tactics used against Jay are classic corporate compliance maneuvers designed to disarm, isolate, and intimidate independent creators without the convention having to take actual legal accountability. Here's a breakdown of the psychology and tactics deployed in that hallway ambush. Ambush. All right. I didn't say it. It did. Let me see. I want to make sure I have this in the right voice. The woman voice. I know. You're like, what? Where's fucking settings? Now it says 3 minutes left. It don't know. I need freaking settings. Where are they at? Are they down there? Yeah. Okay. Where's the damn voice? Okay. All right, might have to use the dude. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. All right, so I'm gonna put this over here and make sure you guys can see. Sorry for leaving y'all on the endless wheel over there. All right, so I'm just gonna let this play allegedly.
Analyzing this transcript reveals a distinct psychological playbook being run by the event management, the hall monitors, as it were, likely prompted by backchannel complaints from high-tier attendees. The tactics used against Jay are classic corporate compliance maneuvers designed to disarm, isolate, and intimidate independent creators without the convention having to take actual legal accountability. Here is a breakdown of the psychology and tactics deployed in that hallway ambush. 1. The tech glitch, bottleneck, pretextual isolation, the tactic. When Jay tries to get his badge, the clerk suddenly claims, "Oh, my computer's not working," and routes him to a specific person, Lewis, down the line. The psychology. This is a classic gatekeeping redirection. By fabricating or exploiting a technical delay, they prevent Jay from having a normal, public, frictionless interaction at the main counter. It disrupts his momentum, builds compliance, forcing him to wait and move where directed, and isolates him from the general crowd so he can be handled separately. 2. Information extraction masked as cordiality. The tactic. Before handing off to security or management, and staff member asks Jay exactly where he is staying. Jay notes, "I almost thought he was kind of being cordial at first, like just making small talk." The psychology. This is disarming surveillance. By keeping the tone light and friendly, they trick the target into volunteering logistical information, like their hotel or room location, before dropping the hammer. It keeps the target's defenses down so they don't realize they are being interrogated until the trap is already sprung. 3. The controlled environment, the deep hallway, the tactic. Lewis asks to speak with Jay and deliberately walks him down into the hallway where nobody was. The psychology, environmental intimidation. Pulling someone away from their peers and cameras strips them of their immediate support network. It ensures there are no witnesses to the event's heavy-handedness, makes the target feel vulnerable, and maximizes the psychological pressure to just comply so they can leave the uncomfortable situation. 4. Vague accusations and code of conduct, weaponization. The tactic. Jay is hit with vague warnings about harassment and following the rules, driven by claims that it was brought to their attention that he was making waves or wearing meta-glasses. The psychology. This relies on induced paranoia. By keeping the accusations incredibly vague, people are freaking weirdos, brought to my attention, the controllers don't have to provide concrete proof. It forces the creator to second-guess their entire behavior and implicitly signals, "We are watching you," and the high-tier legacy creators have a direct line to our ears. 5. Weaponized inconsistency, the carrot and the stick, the tactic. Jay points out that Christina got pulled aside, but then they gave her a free ticket and an apology, only to then turn around and tell her, "No meta-glasses." The psychology. This is whiplash manipulation. By mixing punishments, threats of restriction, banning recording tech, with minor rewards or apologies, free tickets, the organization keeps the creators off balance. It's designed to make the creators feel like they might be in trouble, but if they just behave, keep quiet, and follow the arbitrary rules, they can stay in the club. 6. Shaming and deflation. The tactic. Jay admits the interaction left him so angry he wanted to cry, describing it as humiliating, and making him want to throw his badge back in their faces. The psychology. This is the ultimate goal of the institutional playbook, vibe checking and psychological deflation. They don't actually have the grounds to kick Jay out, so instead, they ruin his confidence, give him tunnel vision from stress, and damp his energy right at the start of the weekend. It is designed to make the creator police themselves out of pure exhaustion and discomfort.
That's some shit, man. That's some shit. Shame on you, CrimeCon. Shame on you, dudes. All right, well, we're gonna go ham on them, all right? And only the way that we know how, and that is follow the money. Okay? Okay. That's how I know. All right, let me unlist this to the public, and let me save it. Yeah, publish, vote. You got time for all this. Okay, make sure you subscribe while I'm right here. All right. Okay, finally. Okay, let me refresh this so I can get it. And we'll listen to it enhanced, I guess. It's still not there. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I got to share another tab. Hold on. There we go.
I'm the main lady.
I got to turn it up. It's fucking low.
Sure, you can keep it just here.
And then I also found
Just young blood.
Hey, Louis.
Okay, so I found that they're separate, like this I found is separate. Okay.
Yeah, that's all. And she's all over.
I tried fixing as many of the words, but
Sure.
sure.
See, you know what? Kind of crowded up.
Thank you. They do. It's how they roll. Thank you for subbing.
Well, so we've been aware of some of the stuff came up on numerous sites, numerous sources, especially about genetic licenses. So, just so you know, we want to make this not have that.
I can't fucking hear them.
You can see when I'm.
The toilet? I don't think she
Have
said
you
toilet.
seen that I've been posting them? I don't understand. I have a so.
I get it, but let me back that. So we were made aware that you were using negative comments about other crime content. So what we
I have
decided,
opinions on things, but
yes, what we decided is everybody that's on both sides, we're talking about and yourself, the advice that they want them to come in.
so this is all across the board because I didn't think of getting harassed. I really
Yes.
didn't. So this is kind of shocking.
So this is across the board on both sides. People that brought it to attention and yourself, I've given the same speech being one of our policy,
Which is
should not harass it. Very simple. Not report, and then same thing. Have a great time. Have a great time.
this isn't really a great start to a great time. I'll be honest.
I don't know. What do you mean?
Very slow,
Short?
but you know that once you cross that line, like anybody else.
Okay, so specifically, you can't record when you meet podcasters and things. You can't take selfies and all that.
Out here, yes.
Okay, so be specific. Where can I record it? So I don't want to. I don't want to be stopped.
In the open areas.
Which are
It's always. You're good to go.
okay.
Inside the sessions, not so much.
But I never planned on that. Never thought. But like where the booths are, where you can buy things and all that. Okay, all right. That's what I planned on streaming.
As long as, like I said, you're not harassing anybody.
Well, I mean, that's up for interpretation of them, right? So if I'm there, they could consider that intimidating.
No, but so I use common sense too, that if you're just standing there.
I hope so.
And you're not doing anything, that's
Yeah.
not intimidation. And I
Well, I still have it last year, so I was a little hesitant with all the athletes that came last year. With the stalking, harassment, on the serve,
yeah,
there was a bunch of drama.
then that's what I did. Right?
Yeah, I don't want to be the party of that.
And that's why I like to know things. So
understood.
Gotcha. I got to remove this though. Sorry. Will do.
Like approaching someone.
That's specific.
no, I get it.
I appreciate it,
But
and I will
like
heed
I said,
your warning and
Oh my
enjoy
God.
myself.
yes, please.
Thank you.
And I'm around.
Of course. Light them. I got to smoke.
Okay. All right.
NPS.
Yeah, sure. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
What is NPS? Okay, hold on. We're going to calm. We're going to calm for a second. Okay, so Els the Elder says, please prompt ChatGPT to best guess Lauren's next moves by analyzing her 9-hour live transcript. And this is specific though, so I'm very curious, and I am doing this against Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power. Interesting. But it's so specific. So I'm like, what? You must know something that I don't. And I'm here for it. What is NPS though? I was thinking of the non-linguistic whatever in NLP or whatever. But they're going to need to pivot to record each other. Man, they just need to really just watch it. Just watch. Caw. All right. Caw. Oof. So, I went ahead and just did this whole 10-minute or 9 and 40-minute section. So let me pull this thing up.
Do you guys hear all that? Did you guys hear all that?
No problems. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Els the Elder. I suck with acronyms.
I just got a speech from that.
All right. Okay.
See the chat, so my chat is stuck. Tag in the computer. I went up there being my ID. She's like, "Oh, hold on, my computer's not working. You have to go to that guy." So I go to that guy, and he goes, "Oh, hold on." Then he goes and gets this Lewis guy who runs the whole CrimeCon. He's like, "I need to talk to you. Can we go out in the hallway?" I was like, "Sure." And then he gave me this big warning that,
oh my God,
not harass anyone. It's been brought to my attention. Things you posted. I'm like, what, my opinions? I said, look, I saw the shit show that went down here last year, and I don't plan on being set up for that. He goes, yeah, I had to deal with that. I said, yeah, well, he goes, well, have a good time. I said, well, this isn't really the start to a good time. This isn't really setting my the tone for CrimeCon. Wow. I'm sorry. I didn't. Oh, man.
I feel bad for her. Damn it.
Well, yeah.
And Christina.
Where's the nearest store? Hey, girl. You saw you went live up there.
Okay. That's because I opened it in the free.
Oh, I just got pulled aside by the fucking telling me, oh, you better not harass me. I'm so fucking kidding me. Yo,
Oh,
my name was flagged in the computer. Oh, really? I just went down and I'm not crying because I'm sad. No, I know. I almost asked him for a refund. I'm like, yeah.
date.
Yeah, go ahead, go. And, I don't know, I'll text you. All right. So Would you even want to go after that?
Okay.
I gotta find Christina too. Oh my god, I don't even know where I am. Dude, that caught me off guard. All right,
Mission accomplished.
you guys, I'm gonna end this and I'll pick it back up when I get outside. I can't even.
I'm turning my ear off. Okay. Ah, now I can freaking hear my own thoughts. And yours. Okay. So I did what Els the Elder told me to do. Okay, so with that lens, I'm going to jump over here, share this tab instead. I put it in my notebook. Lauren's 9-hour live stream can be viewed as an exercise in Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power, focusing heavily on narrative control and spectacle. Here's a breakdown of her tactics. Law 6, court attention at all costs. Lauren created a massive 9-hour event, even broadcasting. Wait, I needed to do it where I did not tell it to do, like, considering today's, because I'm starting to think that my Gemini has. Let me copy and paste this too. Hold on. I'm gonna have to reroute that. Oh, wrong one. Wrong notebook. This one, Crasha. This one. All right, add sources, copy text. Okay. Okay, now let me try that again. This is how we be doing it, okay? Hey, they all want to do about getting inside people's heads, and they suck at it, by the way. Somebody should maybe tell them. But we do too. Because this is some effed up mind fuck is what this is. In my humble opinion. Come on. Okay, since we just briefly touched on our main tactics, we can dive into it. Well, I wanted it to do it. Hold on. All right, let me just read what it had, and then we'll read the second part. Lauren created a massive 9-hour event, even broadcasting highly vulnerable performative footage of herself crying in bed, filmed by her employee to ensure all eyes were on her narrative. Law 39, stir up waters to catch fish. She used extreme emotional appeals, such as comparing her own situation to the tragic murders of Charles Vallow and Tylee Ryan. I didn't even say this, so just know this is not going off my narrative. I'm just saying. All right, Megan, If AI can find it, you should be able to find it too. And again, here, let me share this. She walked through fire, right? She walked through fire, and we walked through her shit to get here. She walked through fire to get here. We walked through her shit. Yep. Anywho. All right. Let me get over here. Let me drop this down. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. She used extreme emotional appeal, such as comparing her own situation to the tragic murders of Charles and Tylee. Viewers noted this was likely a tactic to elicit an overly emotional and protective reaction from her fan base. Law 15, crush your enemy totally. During the stream, she detailed how she weaponized the legal system using civil stalking injunctions, temporary ones at that, police reports, and cease and desist letters to silence former colleagues and friends. Predicted next moves. Based on her past behavior, Lauren will likely employ Law 43, work on the hearts and minds of others by leaning heavily into a victim advocate rebrand to regain sympathy and deflect criticism. Alternatively, community members predict she may simply buy more subscribers to project a facade of continued success and unbothered power. Does this breakdown align with your own thoughts on her strategy? We can explore the specifics of what happened with Christina at CrimeCon next, or I could generate a customized report detailing these power dynamics for your YouTube audience. Do it, lady. Okay. Who the hell's... Oh, okay. I'm like, who's Jessica? Okay. What happened with Christina last year? And while that's doing, let me put my cigarette out. All right. So since we briefly touched on her main tactics, we can dive into a few more of Green's laws to fully flesh out your channel's coverage. Law 27, play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. Lauren uses highly performative vulnerability, such as having her 24-year-old employee film her crying in bed to deepen the parasocial bond with her fan base and rally them to her defense. Man, when I figured out the tactics that were being employed during her 9-hour monetized stream, that means she pushed monetize before she went live. Okay. I'm telling you, there's a level of psychopathy, in my opinion, that is, it's, oh my God, it's fucked with my mind ever since. Okay. Cause I'm like, all these sharks have been swimming around my family, pretending to be nice, only, to end up being exactly what they are, like, oh, it really pisses me off so bad. And it's like an ick that you can't, not just an ick, but an alarm like no other. I don't even know how to describe that. It's so fucked up. Law 33, discover each man's thumbscrew. She targets the professional safety and platforms of other creators by issuing cease and desist letters and striking their YouTube channels to silence criticism. She tried. Law 29, plan all the way to the end. Despite claiming she wants privacy, her massive 9-hour stream and calculated use of civil stalking injunctions appear to be a deliberate strategy to control the narrative and legally isolate other creators ahead of CrimeCon. And it says I can easily compile all of these power dynamics into a detailed customized report for you to share directly with your viewers. We're doing it now. Would you like me to generate that for you now? Sure, sure. All right, so while that's generating, let me read this part. At CrimeCon 2025, this is what happened to Christina at CrimeCon last year. At CrimeCon 2025, Lauren Matthias of Hidden True Crime used a temporary civil stalking injunction to have Christina Mack, escorted out of the event by local police. Lauren claimed that Christina had been stalking and harassing her for months. Christina strongly denies these allegations, and she's even provided proof, stating that Lauren lied to a judge to get her kicked out. Christina maintains she actively tried to avoid Lauren at the venue and even used Meta smart glasses to record her own movements to prove she was keeping her distance. Thank God, again, because the police that, the bee police, the busy bees, the worker bees that Bobby Joe, that Lauren and Grayson contacted Bobby Joe, Bobby with an I, ahead of the event to have her worker bees, the cops there. And I mean, they didn't push body cam record. Oh my God. That's fright. This is so fucking alarming to me. Oof. Christina maintains she actually tried to avoid her, using her Meta glasses to record her own movements to prove she was keeping her distance. Many in the community feel Lauren weaponized the legal system to falsely frame a fellow creator. Since you want to ensure your on-the-ground correspondents don't face similar issues this year, would you like to review the specific safety tips from your creator blueprint infographic to protect your team? Sure, I guess. I don't care about nothing at CrimeCon right now. Like all the events and stuff. I'm just like, this is pissing me off. And so it's, I'm generating that tailored power dynamic report for you now. It will break down Lauren's tactics from her stream and predict her next moves, making it a perfect source to share directly with your viewers. While that processes in your studio, who should we focus on? Oh my God, who should we focus our creator watch on next? We can look into the recent dynamics involving Trisha Griffith or Megan Connor, or we can map out how you want to structure your live CrimeCon check-ins with Everyday with Jay. Let's focus on Trisha. The old bat. Just the old bat. We'll stop there. Just the old bat. Let's see. Let's do that. Hold on. This takes quite a minute to do this. Detective investigation, justice unanswered. To create a detailed one, at least. Human impact. And it just, I don't know why it does this. It's kind of a lengthy process. Timeline walkthrough. Okay. These are those videos I create. Victim tribute. Case timeline. I'm about to jump over there too. Check on you guys. Come on. Some bullshit, man. They really get off on this stuff, don't they? They really, really do. I am of the opinion that they do. Come on. Sorry, I should probably do this another time, but it'll process while we're talking in just a minute. While that report is doing that as well too. Come on. This has to do with Othram, so it's like I want all the things. I wish they would just give me that option. Because I want it all. I want it all. I mean, what do you think we should do? Dr. Vonda said that we should, share all the shitty things that Lauren has said about victims and their family members. That would be, that would include me, my mom, and Larry, Tylee, Colby, Annie. I mean, she knows no limits. Oh my God. I'm going to do a couple more justice challenges. So it's pretty obvious though that we're having this whole concerted effort, it seems to me, just putting my feelers out there, where they're wanting to shut down free speech because things hurt their feelings. Not just Lauren, not just Trisha. I mean, we're talking about all those people, they don't like it. We're already censored here on on the YouTube. And I mean, again, I've figured it out a long time ago. I'm like, dude, this is social score. This is social credit, scoring or whatever, where if I participate and conform to not saying all these truths, that are in court documents, like this is the language the court uses, murder, rape, all these words. They haven't changed them there, but they want us to change and say schmurder and, red rum, unaliving. And I can't imagine, like I said, I feel like if Tylee, Charles, Tammy, Joe, and JJ were right here staring at me, I feel like if I said schmurder or unalive or whatever to their faces, I mean, I feel like it's such a huge insult to their reality, to what their reality was. It's not fucking schmurder. It's not fucking unaliving. It's fucking murder. Murder. Murder, murder, murder. Shit. It's meant to be heavy. It's not meant to soften it or protect little delicate ears, And then if you really think about it, with the elites and everything, how they allegedly operate, looking at the Epstein files, for instance, they just don't want to hear the truth about themselves, in my opinion. Allegedly. I'll be out of this platform in no time. Just saying, they don't like my kind. And I don't like bending that part, I don't like softening it. It's not meant to be softened. And if so, where the frick do you think this is going to go? We're already creating this fandom using CrimeCon and all these shows and everything, to just create this fan base, this glorification of murder and the actual realities of these victims. Okay. And I can't get down like that. My body won't let me. It just won't fucking let me. But they grade us on these things, in my opinion, because if I participate and I don't say all the little trigger words, then I get to participate in the algorithm, and I get to, they'll push me out into that because I'm conforming and I'm making the money. If I don't, then they push you in the shadow ban. Me and shadow ban been friends for a long time. Just straight up. And I'm okay with that. But it's also, I also go back and forth because some days I'm okay with it. Some days I'm not, some days it's easier for me to do it. I don't know. It's just stupid. It's stupid shit. All right. That should be enough. I got to see what my life choices are though. Let's do one more. Okay. All right. Oh, no. Let's do victim advocacy. Okay. Just generate. Don't even look at it. So this says, well, let me go check on you guys first. Yeah. Yep. CrimeCon put Jay and Christina on a list and pulled them aside to say no meta glasses, no recording, no negative comments about others, etc. Yeah, it's bullshit, man. Yep. Bert and Ernie as Avengers. I'm sorry. There are ways to advocate, but that is not how you do it. Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. And parasocial is in the mix with creators and their subscribers. It's like weaponized. But then again, I believe that I think Lauren weaponizes every damn thing. That's just me. That's my opinion. If I'm allowed to have one still. Thank you, Maury. Right? It's bullshit. We're being socially scored. Absolutely. They are. Sounds like they checked into Jay's content. Am I wrong? I mean, anybody else get that feeling? I tried really hard to keep from changing policies. It hurts me that they would not listen. How is there a list? It's sanitizing harm. It replaces emotionally resonant or violent words with clinical or coded ones. For example, in warfare, collateral damage is used instead of deaths of actual people. Yeah, it dehumanizes. It distances, right? That's what it sounds like to me. It's a way. It's like Lori using zombie or um actually when Lori represented herself in Arizona and she kept saying my husband, my husband, my husband when she was talking about my Uncle Charles, knowing damn good and well she married Doomsday Daddy, Chatty. And that was not her husband and she murdered him, like it to me, so that bothered me. And so I ran it through ChatGPT back then and I was like, what is this? And it told me that it was just another way for her to manipulate the jury or, people in attendance because she's still not saying Charles. She's not giving him his individual identity. She's taking that away still by just saying my husband, my husband. So she appears to have um like a term of endearment, like she has love for him, but then it's really not. It's just another manipulation. So what? Krisha, can you type the words with a space or an underscore to make it less silly sounding, but still changing it? What? What am I missing? It's dangerous. It is. And it is real life. They're going real life. Yeah, we salute you. The olive. It's murder. How dare them soften the language? It's a slap in our face. It's a slap in the victim's face too. I mean, can you imagine? I don't have to see a list though. I know. You know in your heart. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. It's just like the Epstein list. I don't need to see it. I know who's on it. The people that are protecting it, so it sounds like the innocent can't protect themselves against others by providing proof. Absolutely, Debbie Niner fan. She was manipulating for sure. Christina has seen it, the list, I guess. Not gonna lie. The Olive says, I really hope that after CrimeCon, Jay comes back and talks more negatively. Actually, just truthfully. More truthfully than she ever has before on the internet about the entirety of CrimeCon. Because all you gotta do is say the truth. And, hey, it is what it is. But they can't handle that, right? You fell asleep. I have that voice. I don't blame you. Dolly Talk says, when you check in, if you are on the list, they are supposed to call a supervisor. I can't fucking imagine. Let me pull Christina's video up from, the one that she made. Oh, speaking of doing the right thing, right? Right? Here, let's listen to this. Just since I'm here and we're here. And then I can get
Hey everyone, welcome to Web Sleuth's YouTube Live. before I go any farther, can you all hear me?
She's a liar.
Can you hear me? Somebody tell me if you can hear me, please. Just tell me if you could hear me.
Sounds like she's licking a salt block.
Testing, testing.
Where's the
Can you
damn
guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Unfortunately.
Can you hear me? Hang on. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Very good. Very good. You can hear me. Well, that's good then, because I got a lot to talk to you about.
Wow.
Okay, gang. I got to tell you one thing.
You're not an MLM.
Sorry. Okay. Boo. Offie. One more time. That's all. I got to tell you one thing, everybody. I am a liar. I'm a big, fat, old, fat liar that wears a goofy cowboy hat. But the ends do justify the means sometimes, at least in this case. And I'm going to go into more detail into what happened with the conversation between John Ramsey and myself at CrimeCon. It was very pleasant.
For you.
It was a nice conversation. But I do have to be careful because I can't get thrown out of CrimeCon. I just can't.
Ooh,
and they are, they're very, very strict now on how they do things. And I'll tell you more about that later as well. Okay. And I know they would have thrown me out or anyone out who was not polite to John Ramsey. And as they should have, they should never allow any type of disruption to happen to one of their guest speakers. That's just how it should be. They've got to keep the peace at CrimeCon. Now, it's a fact that CrimeCon keeps inviting John Ramsey as a guest speaker. Now, that's the problem I have with it, okay? Because what that does is that lends legitimacy to John Ramsey and his stories and his falsehoods. This time, he brought his former attorney, Hal Haddon, with him. Now,
I just pictured it with the cues, man. I can't get over the cues, and they're hanging. Do your cues hang low? Do they waddle to the floor? You know, that kind of thing. Anyways, I know. I'm sorry. You're
in front
welcome.
of hundreds of people, maybe even 1,000 or so, they repeated the lie by omission that no one testified on the Ramsey's behalf in the grand jury. And we're going to get into all of that here in a moment. And of course, they barely mentioned the ransom note, which is the biggest and best piece of evidence, because here's the deal, my friends.
Smoke time.
When you realize Patsy wrote the note, nothing else matters. That DNA, all that DNA talk doesn't mean anything because there's no intruder. She wrote the note, in my opinion. Just a farce. Now, the DNA, that is a big thing that Randy keeps talking about. And I have no idea if Othram is going to do any testing. I hope they do, because they are the best in the world, the best lab to do it. Plus, I know Othram is all about science, not the drama and the lies surrounding a case. So whatever the DNA is, Othram will find out if they're the ones that are doing it. Othram or any legitimate lab should be able to find out, and they'll just go with the science. And what that science will show, I don't know, other than it will show that it's not the intruder. It will probably show that it's a mixture. And let me ask you something. For this intruder going all over the house and writing a ransom note and picking up John Bonet and hitting her and doing all these things, how come he would just leave microscopic skin cells? We're not talking about spit or, blood or skin. Little, just, you can't even see it. The skin cells are so microscopic. How come he would just leave that? How did he manage that? How did the intruder manage to leave just microscopic little teensy beatsy pieces of DNA? I don't know. That's an amazing intruder. So again, don't know if the DNA is being tested, don't know who's testing it, but it doesn't matter because it won't show an intruder. If there was an intruder, there would be more DNA. And again, Patsy Ramsey would not write a ransom note for the intruder, right? Right. Anyway, we're going to talk more about CrimeCon shortly. Stacy, here's the problem. I don't know if I should tell you this or not. Okay. Whenever I go out of town, all Stacy does is drink. We know that. Cheap vodka, cheap tequila. Well, yeah, she needs to sleep it off. Okay, that's a lie. You know I'm lying. No, she's just not feeling well. I said, take the night off because we're just going to be chit-chatting tonight, and we're going to get into the business of heavy-duty true crime tomorrow. But tonight, it's all about CrimeCon and the weirdness and the fun and the sadness and the emotional things that happened at CrimeCon. But yes, you are looking at a picture of me smiling, happy with John Ramsey. And John Ramsey kind of looks like he just swallowed a fly and is going, who the hell is this woman? I need to spit this fly out of my mouth. He doesn't look happy, but not because of anything. I said he was probably exhausted, the poor guy. He's 82. You know, he's a lot older than me, and I wanted to take a nap just after standing in line for 10 minutes. So again, he
is not a lot older. She's 68. Anyways.
Very pleasant. And he was pleasant to everybody. Burke Ramsey was there. John Andrew, that's John's son from his first marriage. He was there. And of course, nobody was talking to them. They were standing kind of to the left of John behind him. And nobody went up and talked to him. And I don't think nobody should have. Wait a minute. I don't think anybody should have. I'm sorry.
Thank you again.
I go out of state and I start losing my English skills. Anyway.
Thank you for becoming a member. A new member.
Yeah, I'm sure it's very tiring for John Ramsey. It's tiring for everybody. Trust me. By Sunday, people are walking around looking like zombies. But
I hate that.
Let's get into it, shall we? I'm going to take this down here. Let me take this down. Whoops, that's not what I need to do. That's what I need to do. There we go. And then I have another picture I need to show you from CrimeCon that is so hilarious. And we're going to have a
just an observation. I'm by far not a professional anything. Okay. But whenever she says, and it's a tuh, she does this tuh thing, and a tuh, I think that's when she's lying. So you'll notice it now. Let me know what you think.
Contest for it. It's of me, but it's the damn funniest thing I've ever seen. I didn't take it. Somebody else did and posted it somewhere. And people have been sending it to me, and it's so funny. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But how's everybody doing? I met some wonderful mad chatters at CrimeCon. I hope they're in chat tonight. I don't know if they are or not, but if you are, be sure and say hi. We had fun. We had a lot of time. And yeah, I met Alicia Gallegos, ladies, ma'am. And I met a bunch of other ladies.
You did? Good.
Yeah, I didn't drive. No, God, I can't do that anymore.
Sorry, Jet Set Jay. We're learning.
No, I was smiling, but let me tell you what happened here. All right. So, and I apologize. Othram Tex Bug Nugget the First has his noisy chew toy, and I'm trying to get him again, train him not to do it while I'm sitting here doing this. Okay, no, we can't do it. No, you can put it in your mouth, but we can't play. No. Okay, stay there. Good boy.
He should know who you is.
All right. Anyway.
I need to come.
John Ramsey did his thing. One of the most popular events at CrimeCon. And he was there with his old attorney, Hal Haddon, who represented him during like the criminal investigation. This wasn't Lynn Wood that did all the
I found Lynn Wood in a document. I found Lynn Wood or whatever. I don't even know who that is. I have no idea. I just know I've heard it here before. But I found him in a document, something to do with pedos. And I haven't even read it yet. But I'm just like, oh, that name sounds so familiar. Anyways. That just came up.
Did all the all the lawsuits and everything. Hal Haddon was helping him navigate.
He's not John Ramsey is not there this year. Thank God. Okay, for him. Look at her.
Not having to go to the police and do any questioning and things like that, trying to help him avoid the police. But anyway.
I
did not go to that because I wanted to be first in line for the meet and greet. And that is where John Ramsey, you can meet him and greet him.
Mm-hmm.
And it was packed. I was one of the first people in line. And I had originally decided to
we all want to know.
End my conversation with Mr. Ramsey and say, Mr. Ramsey, you and I both know there was no intruder. And there are millions of other people that feel that way. I hope someday you tell the truth, sir. I was going to end it with that. But again, I found out that they have really increased things at security at CrimeCon. Now get this. When you go up,
as
you
she's
have
wearing
to
her shoes.
Take your camera and shoot one of those QR codes.
Ashley wears the Q's have it shirt with her B, all her B shit.
I hate those QR codes. They make me crazy.
They hate you.
And then
too.
you have to fill in the information, who you are. I didn't think I had to give them my birth date. Okay. And then your email address. And so they know who you are. And then you have to take a picture with the person that you are meet and greeting. Okay. And so and that's why I had a picture taken with them. I had no intention of doing that. But here's the thing. You're only supposed to spend, 30 seconds. Hi, nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. So I had our moderator from websleuths.com, the True Crime Discussion Forum, run out. Oh, Paula Woodward was there with them too. She's a former Denver news lady and news anchor. And she's written these stupid books, and they're just bad.
Absolutely.
Talking about John Ramsey and John Bonet, and she rides on his coattails, in my opinion. And she believes the intruder theory, and she's full of it, in my opinion. She's just the worst. But she had books for sale. So I had Mad Magoo from Web Sleuths. I literally gave her a wad of cash. I said, go buy me 5 books, 5 Paula Woodward books. He's got to stand there and sign every one of them while I talk to them. And they can't make me move along because I bought these books and he's signing them. I said, that's the only way I'll be able to have a conversation with him. Bless her heart, she did. So I go up there and I'm carrying this stack of books. And I lied, flat out lied. Hi, Mr. Ramsey, I'm so sorry.
Yep.
I had a whole bunch of your books, but I left them back at the hotel. But I've got Paula Woodward books. Would you mind signing them? No, that'd be fine. Now,
we're going to go over it.
They also did not allow you to film or take pictures while you're there. While you couldn't personally do it while you were talking to the person. Now, they'd let people stand outside the rope lines and film, but you couldn't hear anything. Okay, so I couldn't stand there with the microphone.
You hear this?
Talk to him and have it be recorded.
This is, in my opinion, if you fill in the blanks here, premeditation big time, because she thought all these things out beforehand. So let's bring that back just a little, because that's fascinating.
Well, you couldn't personally do it while you were talking to the person. Now, they'd let people stand outside the rope lines and film, but you couldn't hear anything. Okay, so
she had to take matters in her own hands.
I couldn't stand there with the mic
and accidentally record him.
Microphone and talk to him and have it be recorded. They wouldn't allow that.
And here it is.
Accidentally left my cell phone video. Like my camera, it takes video. I accidentally started a video. It was accident. It was an accident. And I sat my phone down and I got our conversation on audio. However,
and right back to business.
Since the rules were that you were not supposed to record, I don't feel that I can legally play it. But
I just am so disgusted by this human right now. Even more. I've seen this a billion times, but the audacity.
I have it. I did type it out exactly what we said. Okay.
And the only thing that got me looking at this was Lauren's 9-hour live, because there's a part where she shows in her 9-hour live a conversation that was taken by Grayson of another creator, which I believe we have come to find out is Gigi. And it was a very long paragraph. And I'm like, good Lord. I mean, either she's like a court reporter or something, a stenographer on the side, a side hustle or something, or you recorded this conversation, Lauren and Grayson. And there is footage of this, of them denying that they actually recorded it. But I was like, huh. And I remembered this, I remembered seeing this. And I mean, before all this shit happened. And then, I don't know, it just led me to here. And then I was like, oh my God, either she took lessons from Lauren on how to do it, or Grayson, or they took lessons from her on how to still share information, even though they obtained it illegally and wrongfully, unethically.
I'm going to read it to you.
Can't do that in Vegas.
And then I can explain how the picture happened. But I do have this in audio, okay? And it's nothing.
He does have it in audio. It's nothing. It's nothing. except he didn't consent to it. What if he would have said, "Oh, okay, you got me," blah blah blah, and confessed or whatever the hell she's looking for. I don't know what she's looking for exactly, besides some attention, spotlight. I don't know what she's wanting here by doing this. Like, I don't. What's her end game here, y'all? Let's brainstorm on that. Thank you, Els the Elder, for becoming a YouTube member. Appreciate it. And then the OLOP says, I really don't think that CrimeCon cares what certain people like Trisha do. They only have issues with certain people talking about certain things. It's clear AF. It's clear as fuck after what happened with Christina and Jay. I'm with you. I'm right there with you. Jolene's going live? All right. All right. Sorry, my iPad auto writing words. Okay. So she is just going to manipulate footage just as she has. She has shown us. Yep. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Faye. All right, let's get back to the lies.
I mean, it's nothing major
for her. It's nothing major for her because she's not being infringed upon. Her rights are not being violated. She's obviously in clear violation of John Ramsey's rights.
And again,
and CrimeCon's rules.
And I was going to hit him with some hard questions. I was going to say, why would you allow Burt to go to school when there was a person out there who had killed John Bonet claiming because he didn't like your business?
And if he answered, blah, 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 okay, what does that fucking matter? Okay, I really don't understand her. Like, okay, let's pretend that John Ramsey said this, or let's pretend John Ramsey said that. I don't know what she's fishing for. Again, it's like, what are you doing here, creep?
But yet all you do is talk about how poorly the media treated you and Patsy and Burke, and how you worried about Burt going to school because of the media. Mr. Ramsey, why didn't you ever say, I was scared to death that my son might be the next victim of this horrible intruder who killed John Bonet? If that was my child, I would raise him like a veal after that. He'd be in a box in a dark room and I'd never let him out.
Silence. Just, that was enough. That's scary.
If somebody came into my house and killed my child and left a note saying, it's because of you, I did this. No. All the Ramseys ever talked about, and he still talks about it to this day. Hey, the way that the media treated us was horrible. I agree.
Oh, well, as long as she agrees, then you're okay, John.
And what they did to Burke, they harassed him at school. Horrible. Shouldn't do that. Totally agree.
Oh, Cacao.
But Mr. Ramsey, you let your son, your 9-year-old son, go to school without armed guards following him.
They let you out unsupervised.
And there's a maniac killer out there who just killed John Bonet. I don't know what you're thinking.
Oh my God.
That's what I was going to do. And then I was going to do my little speech at the end. You and I both know there's no intruder. Please tell the truth someday, whatever. But because of the rules of CrimeCon,
oh my God,
I really don't want to get thrown out. And
then stop doing this. Like, just because you say it, Trisha, does not mean that you actually followed what you were saying. And that's part of the fucking problem.
I felt like that would not be appropriate to behave that way because of the rules they specified. So I wanted to follow the rules. So why did I get some good stuff here? Okay. Here is the transcript, and this is exact.
Again, without his consent. I don't even know if he knows. CrimeCon knows. Where's that?
Hi, Mr. Ramsey. And then I explained, I'm sorry I had my books and I left them at my hotel, but here, can you sign these books? He's like, sure. Nice guy. Very.
He was nice enough to sign Paula Woodward's books. All right.
Very sweet man.
And who loaned you that money in order for you to buy those books? Those 5 books is what I want to know.
And I said, what did you think about the grand jury indicting you and Patsy. That was awful. John, well, I think I'm told a grand jury can indict a ham sandwich, meaning this is a one-sided argument, Tricia. But didn't Lou Smith do his PowerPoint presentation? John, yes, he did. Tricia, so John, what the indictment was, and the DA wouldn't sign it, it was ridiculous. It was that we allowed John Bonet to be in a dangerous environment. And I said, right. And I know John Douglas testified for you. And John says, yeah. And then I said, I was watching Lou Smith's presentation. I have one more question, because now by this time, they're trying to get me to move on. They're basically, I really thought they'd come and pick me up by my armpits and throw me out by this time. Because this is going a lot faster than it did then. Okay? So anyway, Tricia, I was watching Lou Smith's presentation. And I have one more question. And then I'll go. And I ran and I said, and then I'll go, letting him know that this would be it. I said, he goes through that window, right? And then I said something that I don't understand. And John says, oh yeah, that was foolish to say he couldn't get through that window. Tricia, you could, but the problem was his rear end disturbed all that dust. And the police have a picture of the dust undisturbed. And I'm wondering if the police waited until later to take that picture. Do you think that's what happened? Now, and we can show this later. I don't have it ready to go. I'm sorry. But Lou Smith shows how you can go through that window. And that's where he thinks the intruder came in. But his ass drags in the dirt and the leaves and everything. Okay. No problem with that, except for the police have a picture of the window seal with all of that undisturbed. They have a picture of a spider web that was not broken. Nobody came through that window that day. And that picture proves it.
Exactly.
But I just wanted to see what he said. Okay.
It is.
I said, I'm wondering if the police waited until later to take that picture. Do you think that's what happened?
Thank
John,
you. I see.
oh, yeah. They wouldn't have taken pictures that day.
Thank you so much.
Their forensic dude came in days later and only spent 6 hours there. And the DA said, you can't get this done in 6 hours. Get back in there. And I said, oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Well, sir, thank you. And then my recording stopped. I think I set my phone down and it stopped. Anyway, I said, thank you, sir. And I turn around to walk away and I hear people yelling at me. And I turn around and I swear, you guys, John Ramsey looked like a puppy who had just been scolded. He's like,
yes.
I was supposed to walk over to the CrimeCon picture and have my picture taken with him. And I walked away and everybody's going, your picture, you got to get your picture. And John Ramsey's standing there and I said, oh, okay. So that's when I went over and I took the picture with Mr. Ramsey and there it is. And again, he was very polite, but he lied like he always does. And, you know, he's 82, 83, and I'm not that far away from it. I get the feeling, I don't want to be rude, but
here I go.
I'm sure he was tired and he's not as sharp as he used to be. The answer sounded very pat until I went off his script and he had to come up with something else. And by the way, I want to go back to this. He says, oh yeah, they wouldn't have taken a picture that day. Their forensic dude came in days later and only spent 6 hours there. And the DA said, you can't get this done in 6 hours. Get back in there. That's completely all made up. They had that house for days, okay? They didn't leave and then come back. They locked it down. There was crime tape up there immediately. That picture of that window seal was taken that morning, probably shortly after John Bonet was found.
In her opinion.
They went around and started taking pictures, okay? And they had that house, for 10, 14 days before it was released. The forensic dude was there taking pictures. And they didn't spend just 6 hours. Where the hell did that come from? That came from nowhere, people.
He experienced it.
Nowhere. You know, let me see if I have that picture. God, I'm sorry, you guys. I should have had that ready to go. I just got in a little bit ago. Oh, yeah. Here's a picture of Lou Smith coming through the window. Okay. Now, look.
She always
see his rear end? Now, right behind that is the picture of the window seal. And that I don't have, unfortunately.
Well, you should.
It shows that there is nothing disturbed. Absolutely nothing disturbed. And look at that. You know, his rear end is scooting along there, showing how you could get in there. But yet they have a picture taken shortly after John Bonet's body was found where none of the leaves are disturbed, there's no dirt disturbed, and there's a spider web. I can't believe I didn't get that ready. You guys, talk about somebody forgetting stuff. It's scary out there, getting old, I'm telling you. So anyway, that's it. That's what happened. Now a lot more happened at CrimeCon, but that was
Yeah, tell us about it. Oh, you know who can?
I'm not sure where they stayed, Marlene Clausen. They may have stayed with the Whites. I can't remember. But yeah, they never went back. I don't think they ever went back to live in that house. I don't think so. I think they stayed with the Steins, maybe the Fernies. I can't remember. So
Weekend
let's
at
see here.
The Fernies. Let's see.
I did, Glam Dolly. I got a new lie out of him. Oh, I didn't forget the best part
A
that
new
is
lie.
not on the recording. I said, Mr. Ramsey, I have a YouTube channel. I would like to invite you on. Who do I contact?
Bing bong.
To get an interview with you. And he gave me his wife's email, which of course I would never give out to anybody. And I'm going to think
I doubt it.
very hard. And
I don't believe you.
I'm going to ask him to come on. I'm sure he won't, but I will send him the questions I'm going to ask. And I may offer him a chunk of money. I have to take a look at my savings and see if I can. But
anybody here? Does anybody here believe that Trisha has the savings? I'm just wondering.
A chunk of money. I have to take a look at my savings and see if I can. But I'll offer him a chunk of money to answer 10 questions.
He's so full of shit.
And again, I'm going to be very careful in how I word this email. I don't want him to come in here thinking that this is going to be a puff piece. He only has to answer 10 questions, and whatever his answers are, they are.
Conditional much?
And
this is the most telling thing I've ever.
We'll see if he won't do it, you guys. He won't. He can't. He can't do it. He can't. I'm going to show him the examples of Patsy's handwriting and say, how come there are over 200 matches to Patsy's writing? And how come your own experts cannot eliminate Patsy as the writer of the ransom note?
It's a junk science, I've heard. I heard that. And it was before this. Or, you know, I want to say, where did I hear that at? I mean, it's just one of those things. It can point that way, but again, I don't know. I don't know all the things. I'm not an expert, professional, no all be all like Queen Trisha. I'm just a peon.
How come you got on all fours to read the ransom note?
This to me, ooh, that face, is like her shaming him. Like just the way she says it, and she always says it, she always brings this up.
How come you got on all fours to read the ransom note? That's very strange. It was spread out on the stair, on the bottom of the stairs.
It's strange that she brings it up so much.
If you saw a ransom note and your wife is screaming, would the first thought be, I'm going to read that on all fours? I think he came up with that answer because his fingerprints weren't on it.
Well, what'd he do? How'd he get it on the floor? With his butt?
I think that's all that is.
Did he blow it there? Trisha?
Tip knocks, the shoe scuffs in the wall, they determined everything, all of that, they determined the shoe scuffs was there long before the that thing happened with John Bonet. But remember,
I mean, just my little peon opinion. I think it's a ritual crime, but that's just me.
Once you realize Patsy wrote the note, all of this other stuff does not matter. It means nothing. So.
You mean nothing, Trisha. Anyways. Okay, so I found this little nugget the other day. And I'm trying to get to it. It is Miss Shorty, who has a YouTube channel. And she had an interview with Joe Schmo after CrimeCon last year. And I mean, it's very detailed. I mean, she has this thing organized like I would love to. But you'll hear the parts. You'll hear the parts and
the
hear the thing.
IGG match.
Let me bring this up to here. Sorry, let's scooch.
Ladies one? Whew, the big boys one. Not to be sexist, but Poppy's very ample.
I'll bring it here.
Yes. One more thing, and then I'm going to bring Joe Schmo, Mr. Schmo. Shouldn't just call you Schmo. Sorry, sir. Up on stage.
Drop her link in the chat.
After this stream, there's another stream directly after. It's scheduled for 2 hours. If Joe and I run out of things to say before then, we'll go earlier. If we go longer, it'll be later. But we are building together a Camp Shorty cookbook. Love you all to come along. There's a portal already set up, and come hang there. We always have a fun time. Ms. Woozy says, well, wait, why did I think you were British for a second? Because I'm very posh, and I speak with a very posh accent until you hear Nick talk, and then you...
All right, I'm trying to get to it. I'm sorry.
Yes. One more thing, and then I'm going to bring Joe Schmo. All
right.
That Joe reps that. Thank you so much. So have you ever been to CrimeCon before, Joe?
All right. So this is 8 months ago. This was on September 24, 2025. So CrimeCon was from September, I want to say 6th, 7th, and 8th, I think. It's within a day or two of that, though. I mean, it's only got 127 views since then. Okay. So, I mean, here's all the timestamps. Joe Schmo, shameless plug, Joe's first time at CrimeCon 25, Joe's first day, which was Friday, the Delphi Talk, Lauren Matthias, Colby Ryan, and Lieutenant Ray Hermosillo, and Nate Eaton, Advocacy Con versus CrimeCon, Joe Schmo on Court TV. Saturday, Impact on Joe Schmo, CrimeCon comedy show, Mike King and the Mothman, comedy show Wisecrack, Ed Hedges, Joe's Experience. Sunday, Lucifer, Joe Schmo's Takeaways Experience, Miss Shorty's Closing Thoughts. And yeah. So
him to tell us all that stuff without further ado, Mr. Schmo. Hi.
Miss Shorty, hi. What an honor to be here. Thank you for having me.
I will speed
it's
it up.
It's great to have you back again. It's been a minute, hasn't it?
It has been a minute, yeah.
Although you make an appearance every single time we go live because you are in the intro. That is Joe Schmo telling me, Miss Shorty, you're muted. So
I noticed that this time, yes.
yes. Ms. What the Fuck made that video for my 50th birthday and stream anniversary, and we decided to leave it as the intro because it's bloody excellent. And I do love that little section where you say, Shorty, I'm muted. Now, sir, you were at CrimeCon in Denver at the start of the month, right?
Correct. Yes, I was. What an experience. Hi, Shorties. Hi, Camp Shorty. Prayers for Salty's dad and Ms. Woozy's mom.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
for recovery from whatever it is they're dealing with. So that first. But then, yes, CrimeCon.
Yeah.
You have you pause? Can you just show the Shorties your mug before I go into official duties of interviewing? Yes. All guests on Camp Shorty get themselves a Camp Shorty mug. So love that Joe reps that. Thank you so much. So have you ever been to CrimeCon before, Joe?
This was my first time.
Amazing.
Was not at all what I expected.
Really? How so? What were you expecting?
I thought it was going to be like a tourist trap type of thing. Like they were just going to be the vendors with their T-shirts and their gear, their swag, and like the true crime channels. And they were there and they had that stuff and they sold that stuff. But the actual sessions were really amazing, and the interaction between just regular everyday people like me, everyday Joe Schmoes like me, and like the famous people like Vinny Politan. I got some one-on-one time with him, which was amazing. Nancy Grace was there that first night, and Ms. Woozy got to talk to her, and I was like, I don't know if I should. We'll just keep on walking. I should have. Like I should have just because that's what they expect. They expect that interaction at CrimeCon. It's
Yeah,
an amazing experience.
that's what they're there for. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't walk up to Nancy Grace on the street probably because that she's being a private citizen then, but I guess at CrimeCon, absolutely.
Yeah, and I got to meet Ms. Woozy. She was like my first. So when you run
Your
across
first what?
people on the YouTube streets and you have your YouTube community and your YouTube friends, it is 100% better to meet them in person and hang out with them in person. And she and I hung out all weekend long. We shared an Uber. We were in different hotels, but they weren't that far apart. So it was economical to share an Uber to the convention center.
So y'all didn't stay there?
So yeah, that part of it was great.
Did I miss that?
All of the people that I ran into and that I got to know better.
Because I'm pretty sure that Megan and Trisha didn't stay on property on site. And I wonder if Lauren and Grayson stayed on site, which would make the whole confrontation with Christina in the bar totally contrived, even more contrived than just regular. Okay. Because if they didn't even stay in the hotel on site like Christina did, then what the fuck did they have business doing there at that time? You know? Anyways, I don't know. Would love to find out.
Got to know Lauren Mathias from Hidden True Crime. And I know some people aren't fans of her, but I am. Like after getting to know her, so I got to know her better, much better at Lori Daybell's trials because she was there almost every day like I was. So I got to know her and her producer Grayson, but even more so at CrimeCon.
Ugh.
Yeah, I haven't watched Lauren Hidden True Crime much. I found her just because there's so much on YouTube and there's only so many hours in a day. But I found her stuff on the James Craig trial, which wasn't televised. I found hers and Lawyer Lee's recaps to be really good, different and good. So I good creators doesn't correct. So Vinnie Politan.
Yeah, Vinny. So I'll tell you that story. Yes. Hold on. Let me grab my jersey real quick.
Yes, please. Oh, look at Joe's fancy chair. And we didn't coordinate me wearing green today, but here I am we are looking very smooth together on screen, Joe. I love it.
Very color coordinated. So this is the jersey that I wore on day one. So Thursday was technically not day one. That was just the intro party, but on the back of my jersey.
Cool.
So I had 2 of those. Now I have 4 of these that I alternated every other day. So Thursday was the white one, Friday was the blue one, Saturday was the white one, Sunday was the blue one. And there were people that actually recognized me from having Joe on the back of my jersey. Not very many, like maybe 5 or 6.
And still cool.
Wow. It is. Some of them actually wanted to meet me and get a picture with me. And I was so humbled. They're like, I watch your channel. I love your channel. And it's such a humbling experience. But Vinnie Politan. So that first party on Thursday night, the welcome party, it's just a huge bar, multiple bars. And if you have a VIP ticket, that's where the celebrities go first. That's where the famous people go first to hang out with the VIPs. But eventually they made their way out to the regular people section where Ms. Woozy and I were hanging out. And so there's a short line of people. Ms. Woozy, no, I'm not a celebrity. No.
You're a rising star, Joe. Just take the compliment.
Okay, I'll take it.
It's true. It's complimentary because it's true. Anyway, carry on. So you plebs came in second after the important people.
Yes, but it was a long party. It was it lasted in well into the night. I think maybe 11 o'clock ish. So people would line up in front of people like Vinnie Politan and talk with him, and it was just like small.
Okay, pause. I gotta know what the tea is. Okay, gotta know.
We roast. We take a comedic look at the things that are
spiking
our dopamine, whatever that. Now we have CrimeCon going on in Las Vegas, so it's CrimeCon 2026. A lot of your favorite and also least favorite creators are there, and worlds are colliding. Things are happening. I have stuff to tell you, and I have stuff to show you. So we got to get into it. But first things first, you guys, please sound off in the live chat. Let me know all your hopes, thoughts, dreams, and opinions when it comes to what we're talking about. We love just to have like a good conversation in the chat. Everyone is super fun. Also remember that I'm very opinionated, so the things that I am going to say are going to be based off my opinion, but that doesn't mean you have to have the same opinion. You're welcome to sound off in the live chat that's happening right now or the comment section, and we can just respectfully agree to disagree. All right?
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Wrong one. This one. It's just my opinion. Also, everything I say is true, except for the parts that are false. Everything is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Okay? Allegedly.
Allegedly. All right, I'm scooch.
With the super chat. So thank you, Shortcake Girl.
I make money move.
Shortcake Girl said, love seeing you in Jay's chat. Sorry, producer Prince's cute little booty is in the way of my screen. Okay. Love seeing you in Jay's chat. We need a reenactment of CrimeCon when it's over. Oh, and Be Me shirts sighting. Who has a Be Me shirt? Oh my God. I got it. Oh my God. Did Jay see one? Oh, I cannot wait. If there are Be Me shirts, I might buy one. Artist, thank you for the $19.99.
Now I make money move.
I appreciate that. Artist sent a super sticker, I think. I'm not able to see it here on StreamYard yet because they haven't caught up with their technology. And thank you, Nina F.
Now I make money move.
Says, I'm glad we're besties. Yeah, you're like way better than Trisha, okay?
Remember when Trisha said that she needed to have like a sound whenever she got a super chat, and Jolene was like, "Oh no, no."
Allegedly. No offense, all offense. You can also join the channel. We have a channel membership here.
All right, I'm trying to get
the chat, you guys, and let me grab my. Kimberly became a member of the Patreon, so welcome, Kimberly. Shortly, once we get into the live, but yeah, you can leave any comment you want, and I have how to send those pinned at the top, but it might now be at the bottom of this live chat. So those are just ways you can support the channel, like tipping if you want to, but you don't have to. You can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, you guys. I kept thinking today was Thursday, but it's definitely Friday. Producer Prince, what are you doing?
He's hanging a picture.
I think producer Prince is finally discovering what's on the wall, and now he is blown away by the things he could play with. So we'll keep an eye on that, you guys.
I miss the days when she'd go sit back there on the shelf, you know.
Yeah, he is. He's like a creamsicle. Lover of bad puns. He's a little creamsicle. He's so cute. Right? He is Tarzaning. He's such a big cat. He's like part. I mean, he's
gonna have to get glasses after this. He's staring at the damn neon. It looks like a cat neon.
Rescue, but I just took a picture of him, and then my iPhone told me that he's part Mancoon and part Siberian something. What are you doing, buddy?
He's fixing it. Yeah.
Okay. I was just playing with the little Hello Kitty thing. As you guys can see him right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, cats just do what they want. That's kind of what I love about them. They remind me kind of myself. Like, you can tell me what to do, but I'm not going to listen. I'm just going to figure it out myself. And if that means I got to pay for it, I got to pay for it. All right. Amy says, I just called mine a gray and white fuzzy kitty. By the way, you guys, I am so happy every day I open up my YouTube studio app and I see you posting your beautiful fur baby. So keep posting. Even if you've already posted, post daily. And everyone can see that too.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm very impatient right now. I'm just like wanting to go forward.
Ones are like my profile. There should be a community tab. Lauren.
Oh, shit. I knew it.
So everyone's at CrimeCon, right? So CrimeCon is in Las Vegas and it's a whole thing and people are there. Everyone thought maybe, Lauren wouldn't be invited this year or maybe she wouldn't go, but I think she's been planning on going. And I think she planned like a party. Trisha's there. She is getting ready to go to all these pool parties. She might have already went to some of the pool parties.
They celebrate the
it's a whole thing. Dolly's there. Christina's there. I mean, Lindsay's there. Crossbody's there. Dental Lori's there. Everyday with Jay is there. Like, everyone's there except for like me, Kresha, Hella. I'm sure there's other people who aren't there. I don't know if Allegedly Innocent is there or like Andy, if Andy's there,
She's
or
not.
ATS News. I don't know if
No.
they're there, but I've been following along because technically today is the day that it started, but they've been having little events and stuff and such. Okay. And I went and checked out their Instagram page. So Lauren is there. Gray Bay is there. Trisha, the old bat in a cowboy hat, is there, you guys. We have Trisha sightings. We have Trisha sightings. Okay, sound the alarm. Trisha is there in her cowboy hats, you guys, and it didn't take Trisha long. Okay, again, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. You guys want the tea? You want the tea? You want the tea? Trisha, it didn't take her long before she arrived and was already seen gambling. And dollar slots. Bitch, bro, what do you do allegedly for fun and comedy purposes?
She got her
She
savings.
was seen on the dollar slots, you guys. Allegedly, obviously, for fun and entertainment purposes. Trisha, old bat in a cowboy hat. Stacy, I heard Swamp Stacy is not there. She was like, I'm not going. I'm too scared. I don't know if she was too scared or she couldn't leave the swamp because who else will Baby Bird feed the frogs? Okay, if not her, who? But yeah, Trisha was playing dollar slots, and I allegedly $3 a hand. Allegedly. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. So
oh my god.
Oh my god. And she has a little like handler lady, I think, who's with her. I don't know who she is. I thought maybe it would be Stacy, but the people people are saying Stacy's not there. So, but she is Trisha is there in her hat. And already
There's
it was
no
literally
no one would want to stalk that.
I don't know what day she got in, if she got in like Wednesday or early Thursday, but she was already on the dollar slots. And I think there were like those slots that are the cash money ones where it's like you could, there's like $1,000 thing here, then there's like a 5 and a 20 and a 10 and a 50 and a 10 and a 5, or maybe, and it was it's like the bar double diamond, one of those, but the dollar slots allegedly $3 a hand.
She is in her natural
girl. What who does anyone know who paid Trisha's CrimeCon this year? Because if they did, that's where your money's going allegedly.
And after all this is, forget about
Hello Lucky Kitty. So it's like Mega Dollars, is that the name of it? Something. It's like, girl, go to at least like, in Nana's honor, go to the Buffalo, go to a Wheel of Fortune. I always look for the Halloween theme slots. Those are my favorite. So Trisha is balling out. Trisha also allegedly has the Platinum Plus, the Super Plus Tampon Platinum Plus ticket and pass. So she is like that. Someone said allegedly, and I don't know because it sold out, because I tried to check on Instagram how much it was, but someone I heard said, I think it was on a live stream, they were saying that is like $2,000.
It's not enough.
I remember she was bragging about, I get to talk to Brian.
I really think because it was bought last year, and well, no, that was after Beth B. Or did Beth B still buy it without actually being here? Ew. Hoo. I don't want to know.
And Enton. Yeah. I get to talk to him for a couple minutes. So she's really excited because she's going to go talk to Brian Enton for like 15 minutes or something. So Trisha's balling out on dollar slots. I only play dollar slots when I'm up. The few times I go to the casino.
Oh my gosh. So Excited Utterance says Dolly got a talking to by Trisha. Oh shit.
Year, which is always when Nana's here. When I'm like feeling myself, then I'll go pretend and be a baller. And then I get really nervous. Like, I'm just like, oh, I'm losing so much money. So, but apparently, allegedly, Trisha don't care. Trisha was like, I love it. But yeah, they had, multiple passes you can get, like a gold, and Trisha's got like the best one allegedly, the platinum, which is like thousands of dollars. And it's just so crazy. Like, come on, girl. She is living the life. Trisha is living the life. Thank you, Miss Chaos, for the 5.
Now I make money.
Miss Chaos is for the tea. Oh, there's so much tea. I have a video to show you guys. There's so much tea. There's so much tea. So Trisha is living her best Las Vegas baller life, obviously, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. Okay. But it's all, you know, out in the open, and just she's doing the Vegas thing. You know, you guys, whoever, or maybe, you know, Othra, maybe Spit and Spooge is really paid off. Not only that, but Trisha was also seen in line at a $90 seafood buffet.
No one would want to stock that ugly bitch.
I think I called it a buffet. Apparently this, because, you know, like when me and my husband go to Vegas, we got married in Vegas. I like doing comedy in Vegas. I like Vegas. My husband, he's not a big gambler or anything. Like, he won't even, he'll sometimes play the slots with me. We'll sit together. But he likes to go to the Michelin star buffets because he's a foodie. He likes to cook. And I never used to care about that stuff, but oh yes, it is so worth it. And so we've been to a few good buffets, but Trisha allegedly was at a $90 a plate. And this is like on a weeknight seafood buffet. So Trisha was getting her crab legs on. She was like, I am gonna get this lobster. Trisha is enjoying herself. So if you guys are wondering about Trisha, don't worry, because she is living her best life in her cowboy hat, playing dollar slots. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they saw her in the high roller next, the high roller room. You know, on the $5 slots or something. She is eating the $90 seafood buffet. So thanks to those secret Zoom calls people pay for, and not grifting, because she says, we're going to take Trisha's word. She says she hasn't grifted in a couple years now. So we're going to take her word. Even though, okay. We're just going to give her, okay. But yeah, Trisha's out there, and she's like, I'm not afraid of anyone. Don't come up and talk to me unless you have something nice to say.
Now that you're out of my life, I'm so much better. You think I was weak without you, but I'm stronger.
Trisha's a survivor. She's like, I'm a survivor of my own bullshit. I'm gonna take your money to Vegas. I'm gonna gamble on the dollar machines. I'm gonna eat all of the crabbies. Butter, oh, butter, oh, butter.
Thank you. It does.
Butter, 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 butter.
Thanks for the
I gotta
reminder.
stop it with the Destiny's Child and the and the butter, but I can't stop.
And Lauren crime.
Can't stop, don't stop. So Trisha's out there. Lauren is kind of playing ghost, or people just don't care about Lauren because no one's really sending me updates about Lauren. Like, nobody cares about Lauren. Lauren is so last year. She's so last year. Like, no. Dr. John, maybe he's hiding in a car. Maybe he drove home. I mean, they do live out there, so maybe she's only coming during certain events. I don't know. But I do find it interesting that, like, I saw that Gigi, shout out to Gigi, Pretty Lies and Alibis. She has a booth. Cece Suarez, obviously Annie has a booth. All these big channels have a booth. How come Lauren doesn't have a booth?
All that work, and what did it get me? Why did I do
you have to be invited to that sort of thing? Because, like, all the channels have booths, but then Lauren's like being like a peasant, just not boothing. Or does she have a booth and we just, nobody cares, so we're not hearing about it? But I don't think she has a booth.
And line crime.
Well, that was weird because they're supposed to be like a big deal in their own minds. Patty, thank you for the $4.99.
I make money move.
Patty says, I heard the clown from Saw is threatening some cease and desist. Oh, not the cease and desist. Also, I hate that we call Trish Patty now. Love you, Lee. Well, Trish is still Trish. Trish's character alter ego parody I do
the clown
is
from Saw?
Patty McFarty-Grift. That is the character loosely based on the character.
Cease and desist.
So Patty is
Nobody's
still a
talking
very
about
respectable
Lauren.
Respectable name.
Nobody
Miss
talking about Trish
Mojo, thank you so much for being a member for $3.
I make money
Says, hey, Jay's live stream just ended. How you doing, babes? We are good. We are spilling the tea on the CrimeCon. Yeah, Cece's there.
Love
Like
it.
everyone's there. Dolly's got a booth. No, I
We
don't
might
know.
have to end, y'all, because I
did
want to
see
watch the
Dolly's
rest of this. And I
Hotel
don't want to use
yesterday
it.
in their live. I was at Petco, and I had to I was listening to it. I had to pull it out of my purse to see Dolly's hotel room. Dolly is very not like Trisha. When Dolly and Hella raised money for Dolly to go to Vegas, Dolly said, "I'll take the $100 room," and he got a $25 a night room.
Yeah, he did it. He budgeted. Even everybody's, crowdfunded sources, the money. But yeah, we might have to end this because I feel bad doing this. So, but I want to hear what she's got to say. Damn it. I'm here for it. I miss her. It's been a couple days.
He got a murder room. If you bring a black light in that room, Dolly, you won't be able to sleep at night. God bless Dolly for just being so low May.
Be
Trisha,
damn careful.
opposite. High May. Dollar sluts. $90 buffet.
working
Rhinestone
her
cowgirl
jelly.
over there. Not to be confused with
Let
the
me go
wonderful
put it in
Rhinestone
where it'll
Wild Girl.
transfer, you guys.
Dolly has the best view of the parking lot and blood splatter on the wall. If you're going to go to CrimeCon, you might as well stay in a hotel with criminal activity. That's what I always say. So thank you, Ms. Mojo, for the $4.99. So happy to see everyone having a good day. We're having the best day. The best day. I don't think I could ever go to CrimeCon. There's the only FOMO I had is the people that were there. I was like, oh, it'd be fun to hang out with them when Jay's live. And she's like, there's Crossbody, there's Christina, there's Janice, there's Dolly, there's, just everybody. There's Lindsay. And I'm like, oh, that would be fun. Just the people. But they'd be like, do you want to go to a panel? I'm like, no. Do you want to go meet Nancy Grace in hell? I'll meet her in hell. I don't want, no. Do you want to go accost John Ramsey and feel his butt like Trisha does? Allegedly? No. I would just want to hang out.
I'm going to transfer you guys over there. Hold on.
Yeah. So I don't know if I would ever do that, but it's crazy. Okay. So all that's happening. Trisha's living her best life. She's acting like a baller shot caller. This kind of explains so much about why she can't keep any money in her pocket, allegedly for fun and comedy purposes. Because she's like one of those people, allegedly, in my mind, that gets a little bit of cash, a little bit of wham, as my grandpa used to call it, walking around money, and it's gone. Okay. No foresight, no foreskin, no thinking of like, oh, savings account, future, now. Okay. And she's going to go big and she's going to play the part. Rhinestone Wild Girl just brought you up. Thank you. For the $4.99. Because often imitated, never replicated. Yes. Trisha could never. I would get banned. Well, here's the problem, you guys. Here's what we'd have to talk about. So that was all fine and dandy, Randy. Fun updates. We're going to continue. Thank you to everyone. It's amazing. When it comes to Trisha, people come out of the woodwork. Trisha, what did you do to people? Oh my God, who will come out of the woodwork to expose your ass? Like, that's crazy. Yeah. If I go somewhere, nobody cares like that. I have not done people wrong like that. People aren't even coming out of the woodwork for Lauren like that. But Trisha, oh my God. Your reputation is interesting.
Trash.
Very, very interesting. Speaking of which, we now have, so yesterday when I was watching Helen Dolly, they were saying something about lawyers, and and I'm thinking, you guys, what are you doing? It's a little dramatic. Like, we're doing they have lawyers on standby. I'm like, are they kidding? And then it seemed like they were kind of serious. I'm like, is it really like that? Oh, people are getting stopped. Okay, so it's not over from all the damage Lauren did last year. So even though no one's interested in her anymore, and she's like last year's news, she's still bringing her bullshit to this year's CrimeCon, which is crazy.
Be relevant.
Because again, Lauren? Like, what? No one's even talking about you. Everyone is like full on like, what's Trisha doing now? But I feel like maybe Lauren or Gray Bay want a little bit of attention or something, because I saw Everyday with Jay went live earlier and says she got pulled aside. So when everyone goes there, I guess you check in, you get your badge, you get like, they give you a little bag, and you get, whether you got the gold or like the standard pedestrian or the super plus platinum, tampon.
All right. I got it to where it'll redirect to Jolene. Okay. So we'll just end here. And thank you guys for joining me today. Okay, here you go. Look, bye-bye. Toodles. Don't let the door hit you, bitch. Oh, oof. Anyways, all right. Yeah, got rid of that thing that likes to troll our chat. So, Begmont too. Laffy Bitan. Anyways, all right. So whenever I end, y'all are gonna just go over. So I'll be over there too. See you in chat. See you in chat. Thanks for being here, everybody. My mom, she's doing okay. She is. Oh, you're talking about Donna's. Okay. She'll answer you. My bad. All right, bye guys. Justice for Tylee, Charles, Tammy, JJ, and Joe. Love always wins. It will, y'all. You guys are proof.